keep up with everything and just download that app. There's always an app for everything. So.
Yeah. Yeah, hopefully it's an exciting game. And we've said this numerous times. I'm looking down. I think the girls are playing relaxed. And I think in a situation like this, they need to be. I mean, I'm sure Christian County's got some athletes, but we're going to find out if we can match up with a team like this and just to see how everything's going to go, especially in our district and our region. So it's going to be a good test tonight for everyone involved. So we're about 30 seconds away. We're going to hang it here for a second and see if we're going to have the national anthem. The national anthem is going to be sponsored by Morris Construction. Morris Construction is the area's trusted name in home improvement and construction for over 20 years. Whether you're building a new home or upgrading your roof, they have the expertise to handle your project with care and professionalism. Morris Construction. They just don't get the job done. They nail it. Now we're time for the national anthem. I wish I knew what that young lady's name is because she done another terrific job tonight, Nikki.
Well, I knew they asked you to do it, Steve, but I'm glad she stepped in there.
I'm glad she stepped in there, too. All right, the starting lineups for the Christian County Lady Colonels. Number 10,
number 20,
Anasia Bagwell. Add another guard, number 20, Genesis McGee. At forward, number 12, Carlia Hobson. And at the other forward, Aaliyah Bell. And also for 31 is Naziah Bell.
Senior, number 11, Grace Watson.
Now, the starting lineup for the Lady Tigers. That's a young lady, Nikki, we were talking about that's been hurt most of the year.
Right.
Grace Watson.
Number 2, Ned Thomas.
Another starter is the one that takes our show and runs it, Pink Clark. And at the other guard, number 2, Ned Thomas.
And number 23, Audrey.
And at a center is Kadira Thompson, and a forward is Aaliyah Shear, and the other forward is Audrey McCoy.
I'm like you. I thought that they'd let her.
Well, I thought they may stay, but evidently she can't get up and down the court, or they don't want to chance it, so I understand. They just wanted to recognize her, and that's fine.
Yeah. And she'll get recognized in between these games, too, as a senior. But I'm like you. I really thought that they'd let her come out. We had one of the girls last year that did, and I think they just broke out in the way, and nobody was in the way and let her score, and at least got her points in the book, for this year. But maybe she's not going to. All right, it's tip-off time.
Yep. It'll be Shear jumping against Bell. Bell gets the tip. Gives it over to Bagwell. Bagwell looks inside. It's tipped away by Shear, and it stayed with the Lady Colonels.
Lady Colonels in bright red. The Tigers in home white.
Bagwell to inbounds it to McGee. Back to Bagwell. Over to Hobson, to McGee. McGee, top of the circle. Gives it over to Hobson. Hobson looks inside, throws it across court to McGee. McGee pulls up from 10 feet, no good. Gets her own rebound, throws it back up, no good. Rebound again by the Colonels. And looks like Med Thomas gets the rebound and gives it to Tink Clark. Tink Clark comes in the front court. First possession for the Lady Tigers on offense. Gets a screen from Shear. Shear gives it to McCoy. Back to Thompson. Outside the three-point line. Thompson's going to drive. Looks inside. Gets it back to Mia Thomas. She fakes and drives. Loses the ball. Turnover by the Lady Tigers. But then it's turned over by the Lady Colonels. Looks inside to McCoy. And she throws it up off the backboard for 2 points. Farmers Bank shot. Lady Tigers lead 2-0. Hobson comes into front court, gives it to Bagwell. Oh, knocked away by Shear.
Yeah.
She's going the length of court, lays it up and in. 4-0, Lady Tigers. McGee inbounds it to Bagwell. Back to McGee. McGee comes into front court. Guarded closely. Oh, inside pass up and in by Carlia Hobson. 4-2, Lady Tigers. Mia Thomas throws it in Tink. Tink slowly brings it in the front court. Tries to get a screen. She goes around the screen, and it's going to be blocked out of bounds by Bell. It will stay with the Lady Tigers underneath their own goal.
Steve, I really like these bright blue numbers on these jerseys for these Christian County. Yeah, you can see them tonight. A lot of them you can't hardly figure out what they are. So.
Yep. Med throws it in to Tink. Tink took an extra step, and she got caught. So it'd be a turnover by the Lady Tigers. It'd go back to the Lady Colonels. Bagwell to inbounds to McGee. McGee loses it. Shearer picks it up over to Kadaria Thompson into McCoy. McCoy gets out of trouble. Has it to Tink. Over to Med Thomas. She shoots a three, and it's off the mark. It'll be a jump ball, and it's going to stay with the Lady Tigers underneath their own goal.
Get these jitters out and get to settle down and start playing a little bit.
Med looking, finds McCoy. She fakes a 10-footer, drives in a little closer, gets her own rebound, puts it back up and in. A.J. McCoy for 2 points. The Lady Tigers lead 6-2. Colonels trapped at half court. Looks inside.
Over the back.
That's going to be a foul on Tink Clark. And that's the team first. That'll be on the floor. It'll be the Lady Colonels ball. Bagwell to inbound it. Over to Hobson. Back out to Bagwell again. She tried the three. No good. Rebound McGee. Puts it up. No good. Mia Thomas with the rebound. Gets it to Tink Clark. Tink looking to Audrey McCoy. She's going to drive, and she's going to be fouled.
2-1.
That'll be Carly Hobson. That'll be her first.
She tried to wedge in between both those players, and somebody had to get the foul, so they picked that one, I think. So.
Med to inbound to underneath the Tiger goal. Gives it over to Shear on the left side. Tink throws it to Med. Med shot is blocked. Picked up by the Lady Colonels. That would be Bagwell, pulls up from 10 feet, knocks it down. 6-4, Lady Tigers. Inbound goes to Tink. Tink to McCoy. Back to Shear. Back to Thomas, to McCoy. Back out to Tink, up top. Setting it up. Goes to Med. Med looking inside, missed the cutter. Audrey McCoy cut. Nice little up and under move.
Oh, AJ's playing some ball tonight. That's 6.
6 with 8 points. 8-4, Lady Tigers. McGee comes in the front court. Gives it over to Bagwell. Back to McGee. Knocked away. By
help.
Tink throws it in front court to McCoy. Over to Med. Med in the right corner. Looks inside, finds Shear. She throws it up and in.
Oh, wow.
Farmers bank shot. Aaliyah Shear. 10-4, Lady Tigers. Laney Colonels coming into front court. McGee over to Hobson. Bagwell going to try a three. And she's going to be fouled by
Tink.
Tink.
2 on her.
That's T. Ooh,
Yeah, and she don't hardly ever foul anybody.
Well,
That's one there that you don't want to foul. 3-point shot. And Tink's going to set.
Yep.
A minute.
That's Bagwell. Makes the first one of the 3 attempts.
I don't know why he wouldn't let them come in. He didn't want them to come in.
3-point shot.
Yeah,
They come in now.
Okay. After 2.
Yeah. Into the game now is Gia Whitaker and Paisley Hooks for Tink Clark and Aubrey McCoy. Bagwell. Another free throw is up and good as well. 10-7, Lady Tigers. Shear to inbounds to Med Thomas. Now where we got to have another ball handler. Med brings it up. She brings it front court. Loses the ball, gives it over to Kadaria Thompson to Shear. Med going to run the point. Guarded closely by McGee. Paisley Hooks has it. Left side. Gives it to Whitaker way out on the top. Over to Med. They keep circling. Med has it. Gives it back to Whitaker. Whitaker throws it across to Shear. Shear's going to drive down the lane, throw a shot up, no good. Tipped around, and the Lady Colonels come away with it. Bagwell gives it to McGee coming in front court. Dribbles all the way down. I think she's going to take an extra step. 10-7.
We'll see what they do. I don't see her letting Tink set very long, but
10-7, Lady Tigers. Paisley Hooks to inbounds to Med Thomas. They throw it.
ooh, that was a
And we're going to get a foul.
dangerous pass there.
Yep. We got number 20. That's Genesis McGee. That'll be the first, team second. A.J. McCoy back in for Paisley Hooks. Tink Clark coming back in for Gia Whitaker.
Tink's just got to play her game, but she got to be careful on defense. So
Med to inbounds it to Tink in back court. She's going to dribble into front court. Kicks it over to Med. Med had looking for cutters. Med gets it inside to McCoy. McCoy with the spin move, no good. Shearer with the rebound, and she's going to be fouled. Number 21, Carly Hobson, I believe, Nikki.
yeah, if it is, that's 2 on her.
Yep, that's their team foul number 3, and that's going to send Aaliyah Shear to the free throw line for 2 Goodwin Insurance free throws. The first one is up and rolls off. Two dribbles, and Leah's free throw is up and good. 11-7, Lady Tigers lead with 2 minutes and 30 seconds to go in the opening quarter. McGee comes in the front court, kicks it over, and almost is stolen by Med. She loses it out of back. No, they pick it up. Christian County gets it on the side. McGee going to take an extra step.
She took an
throws
extra
it up,
step.
no good. And straight up, and it's going to be out of bounds. Beb was on the line. Good job by Aaliyah Shearer, just picking her hand straight up.
Yeah. Called that foot on the line, but he missed 2 other calls there.
Bagwell to inbounds it. Throws it up to Bell. She misses. Audrey McCoy with the rebound to Tink Clark. Med's going to pull up for 10 feet. Off the rim, no good. Aaliyah Shear is there. She's going to be, taken out of her hands by McGee. McGee coming up court. She got all the way down and up and in. 11-9, Lady Tigers. Med to throw it into Tink. Tink still in backcourt. Still in backcourt. Going to dribble up. Tosses it up over the line to Med Thomas. Back to Tink. Tink's going to try a three. No good. Audrey McCoy gets the rebound. Dribbles way out front. Knocked away by Bagwell. It's going to stay with the Lady Tigers.
Steve, we haven't got Kadaria or Tink or Med, either three of them invested in this game yet at all for scoring, so we're going to have to get some scoring from them.
Audrey throws it into Tink in backcourt. She comes in the front court. Lady Colonels in a man-to-man defense. Med looks at McCoy. McCoy fakes, drives, kicks it over to Tink.
Oh, Tink.
McCoy had it. Has it way out front to Med. Med's going to drive the lane. Oh, and she's going to be fouled, but no call. And comes down the court to Bagwell. Bagwell gives it to Hobson. Knocked away. Tink Clark steals it. Looks up court to Gia Whitaker. She lays it up and in. Tink, good vision there. Nikki and saw Gia running the court. 13-9, Lady Tigers. McGee gives it into Hobson. Knocked away by Whitaker. Picked up McCoy. McCoy brings up in front court with 25 seconds left in the opening quarter. AJ's going to drive. She's going to throw a shot up. No good. But Adaria gets the rebound. Tink's going to back it out with 10 seconds left. Going to dribble. Looks like the floor is opening up. Whitaker has it. Gives it to Tink. Tink inside to Med Thomas. She gets a shot up. No good. 1 second. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter with the Lady Tigers leading the Lady Colonels of Christian County 13-9. We're going to send it back to the station for a 1-minute break. You're listening to 1580 103.3 WPKY.
Henry Ford once said, stopping advertising to save money is like stopping your watch to save time. Advertising is an investment. At WPKY, we get it. While most businesses want to advertise, sometimes it can be tough to budget. That's why we are proud to offer options through our Big Deals program. If you have
McCoy and Shear.
Y'all enjoying the game yet?
Nope. 6 and 5, and 2 points for Whitaker. I mean, we got Med, Gadaria, none of them scored yet.
Ask
so.
for Heather today, or email hriley@ukdzradio.com. That's HRILEY.
Underline the word yet. They're just warming up.
WKDZradio.com.
Positive, right?
Starring Catherine Brown.
Yeah, got to think positive.
Yeah.
Let's just say your loan advice is a lot more accurate than your aim.
Positivity.
I got you.
got a slight hit me.
I got you.
6 swings and 6 balls in Lake Barkley.
Yeah. Any advice?
Yes, I think your lesson today would be how to take a penalty.
12 seconds.
Farmers Bank, service that's always on target, unlike Wade's Drive.
Drop it here?
No, not on the green.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. Fortner Gas wants to wish the Tigers best of luck this year.
All right, back at the cab. Steve Cookie, Hicko, and Nikki Dunbar here with Christian County and Caldwell County girls. This quarter sponsored by West Kentucky ATVs. Appreciate those folks out there at West Kentucky ATVs for their sponsorship and help this season. So, Steve, there you go, buddy.
Yeah, back to action. Christian County Colonels made a
There's
turnover.
3. There we go.
There's the first basket by Tink Clark, and it was a three-pointer. So, Lady Tigers extend that lead to 16-9. Nikki, the Lady Tigers have gone to that 1-3-1 zone.
Yep.
And got that young Gia Whitaker at the point, which
They
is
caught
very
that
tall.
one. I was sleeping in the back door there, so.
Med to inbound it. Christian County Lady Colonels coming with a full court press. Gets it across to Med. Med gets it out to Tink. Setting the offense up high. Gives it over to Aubrey McCoy. Tink out front. Kicks it to McCoy in the right side. Over to Whitaker. Nice play
Nice
there.
move.
Tink Clark. That's a nice little screen
Yeah.
there by
Yeah.
Kadaria Thompson, too. 18-11, Lady Tigers. McGee for the Lady Colonels brings it in the front court. Kicks it over to Hobson. She throws it way over the head of, I'm not sure who that number was, but it was a turnover, and it goes back to the Lady Tigers. Aaliyah Shear is checking in for Kadaria Thompson, giving her a breather. 6 minutes and 20 seconds to go in the second quarter. Lady Tigers lead 18-11. Tink Clark comes in the front court. Gives it over to McCoy. They look inside.
Yeah, nice
Wide
pass.
open is Aaliyah Shear. Tink Clark sees the court so well. Nice pass by Tink Clark. Whitaker at the top of that 1-3 zone. They're going to trap her out front. McGee has it. Kicks it over to Hobson. Hobson picks it up by Tink Clark. She comes in the front court, looks for somebody.
She wanted to lob that over, Steve,
Yep.
but she pulled it back out. So
She's looking for Aubrey McCoy. She's going to dribble down the lane. She's going to be driving to the lane, puts it off the glass, and good. A Farmers Bank shot by Aubrey McCoy.
it's 8 points for AJ.
22-11, Lady Tigers.
Oh,
Hobson, Bagwell for three. May Thomas inbounds it to Tink Clark. Tink slowly comes in the front court. Tink gives it to Aubrey McCoy. Knocked out of bounds by the Lady Colonels. It will stay with the Lady Tigers.
got a substitution there for Christian County. Was that 4?
Yep.
Smith?
Adriana Smith, I believe, is her name. A.J. McCoy gives it to Tink Clark. Tink Clark comes in the front court. She's driving all the way to the lane. She's going to be put it up, but she's going to be fouled by the young lady that just came in, I believe, number 4. Yep, Smith. That's going to send Tink Clark to the free throw line for 2 Goodwin Insurance free throws.
What was they always said, Steve? If you didn't score, get a foul. At least
Yep.
to get you something in the record book.
That's right. Tink's first one is a little long off the back of the rim. Her second one is up and back of the rim too. No good. Missed opportunity there. McGee comes in the front court, gives it over to Smith. Smith gives it to Hobson, back to Smith. She's going to try a shot. No good, knocked out of bounds by the Lady Colonels. It's going to go back to the Lady Tigers.
Steve, one thing we haven't talked about is this next year with this new realignment with the schools over in Hopkinsville, it's going to be completely different than what we. So I don't know how all that's going to play out. You know,
They're going to have a bunch of athletes on the court.
yeah,
probably.
and they're not a lot of happy
Yeah.
people over there either, from what I understand. So
Tink Clark comes in the front court, gives it over to McCoy on the right side. Shearer has it. Gives it back to Tink Clark. They look inside. Kick it outside to McCoy. McCoy gives it to Tink. Over to McCoy on the left side. Looks like the Lady Colonels have gone back to a 2-3 zone. McCoy has it on the left side. Tink at the top circle. McCoy at the elbow, comes up, no good. And looks like Gia Whitaker is going to be fouled on the putback, and she'll go to the free throw line for 2 Goodwin Insurance free throws.
Caldwell is being very patient right now and not really trying to rush your shots and not throwing anything up. And with the lead, it's playing in their favor, I think, Steve. So
Gia Whitaker's first one's a little long and off.
that's 2 on McGee.
That's the last 3 free throws we missed. We may need some of those somewhere down the line.
Yeah, exactly. And McGee came out.
Gia's next free throw is up and off the rim, no good.
Yeah, we've got to hit those.
Hobson with the rebound. Gives it up to McGee. Back over to Bagwell. Bagwell on the left-hand corner. Going to be a hand check on Med. I'm not sure what that's 1 or 2 on her.
That's 1. That's her first team.
Yeah. Team first.
First,
It'd be the
yeah.
Lady Colonels ball underneath their own goal. Hobson, the inbounds. Looks for McGee. Throws it way out front, tipped away. Smith has it. Back over to Hobson. She shoots, no good. McGee with the rebound, puts it up, no good. Audrey McCoy battling. Mad Thomas gets it up to Tink Clark, comes in the front court. She's going to throw a shot up. And no good. And the rebound by Bell. Bell gives it to Bagwell, to Smith. Over to Bell. Bell has it. Looking inside. Kicks it. Somebody is wide open.
They caught that back door wide open again, Steve.
Yep. That'll be
12.
That's 12.
Hobson. 6 points for her.
22-16, Lady Tigers. Tink throws it over to McCoy. Left-hand side, McCoy fakes. Throws a shot up, no good. Hobson with the rebound. Still dribbling. Dribbles all the way down, throws it up, no good. Knocked out of Tink's hand. Aaliyah Shear goes to the floor. Now Hobson going to try three. Over to Bagwell. And she makes the shot for a three-pointer.
I don't know that Tink ought to not. If she's open down there, she pulled that three. She not know.
She may have thought about backing that out.
Yeah, I think she needs to go ahead and shoot that shot.
Yeah. So. I think she tried to force that one. It's a 30-second talk, or no, it's a full timeout. We're just going to keep it right here. Coach Thomas called it. It's Lady Tigers 22 and the Lady Colonels 19. I see my bunch over there, Nikki on the front row over there. We got Ronnie Cash, Dustin Cash, Jack Blackburn, and Nikki Bayer.
So is that side over there, this is the student section, they call them the crazies,
Yeah.
or they just call these the senior citizens?
Yeah, probably so. That would be a good answer. It's a shame they're not listening to us to hear all that either. All right, we're back to action. Mad Thomas inbounds it to Tink Clark. Tink walks it up in the front court. Smith on her. Tink's going to dribble down, up, knocked away, and stolen by the Lady Colonels. Gives it up to Bagwell. Bagwell kicks it over to Hobson. Hobson fakes. Good defense by McCoy. Nice pass there. Nice pass there by Bagwell to Smith. The basket's good, and she'll go to the line for the old-fashioned three-point play. 22-21. Lady Tigers leading the Lady Colonel. Paisley Hooks is going to check in for Aaliyah Shear. That was team foul number 2 on the Lady Tigers. Adriana Smith at the free throw line, and I'm not sure she hit anything. So with that miscue, it's going to go back to the Lady Tigers. Mad Thomas to inbounds it. Gives it to Tink. Tink in the middle. Gives it over to Thompson, to McCoy on the right side. Knocked away and stolen. Hobson has it. Lays it up and in. Wasn't much Tink to do on that one, Nikki.
No.
She didn't want to cause another third foul. Mad gets it to McCoy. McCoy drives, puts a shot up, no good. Thompson gets the rebound. Thompson gets the rebound, and she's going to be fouled by 31. That would be Bell. So that's going to send Kadaria Thompson to the free throw line for 2 Goodman Insurance free throws. Oh, Nikki, we missed another one.
Look got to hit those free throws.
Yeah. Thompson's second one is no good. She crossed the line. Going to go back to the Lady Colonels.
I don't know that Caldwell, the Lady Tigers are going to have to get back in the sync there. It's the
yeah, they lit a 8-point lead.
The Colonels definitely have got the momentum right now. So
Bagwell comes in the front court, gives it to Smith. They look inside to Bagwell. She shoots off the goal, no good. Mad Thomas with the rebound, gets it to Tink Clark. Tink Clark going to drive all the way down, throws a shot up, no good. and it's going to go back to the Lady Colonels.
Right now, we're just throwing up balls.
Yeah,
Steve.
we're not settling in. I think.
Not like we were in the first quarter.
No.
Taking time, moving the ball. They're rushing their shots.
Bell to inbound to Bagwell. Bagwell over to Smith. Double team, knocked away, stolen. No, knocked away again. Stolen by Hobson. She goes down and lays it up and in. Med Thomas goes it in. McCoy is going to be out of bounds. Another turnover. Lady Tigers. 25-22, Lady Colonels. Smith to inbounds it to Hobson.
We let a 6-point lead just slip away.
Hobson gives it over to Bell. She's going to try. No good, but I believe that was
12. Hobson, yeah.
Was inside for the rebound. Wasn't much of a block out there. And they've extended their lead. Lady Colonels 27-22. Pink Clark comes into front court. Gives it over to McCoy. Way out front.
Nobody's moving.
McCoy's going to drive, throw a shot up. No good. And Kadaria Thompson gets the rebound. And she's going to be fouled.
We're definitely not in sync at all this quarter.
I think we're just pushing.
I don't know if they thought that they had the lead and was going to be kind of easy, but you don't lay down on a Region 2 team like this.
Kadaria Thompson makes the first of the 2 Goodman Insurance free throws. Cuts the gap.
Her first point.
Kadaria's second free throw is up and rolls off the rim, but Mia Thomas gets it. Rebound. Paisley Hook has it, throws it up, no good. Tipped around, and we're going to have a tie up.
Yeah, that could have went either way, Steve.
And that's going to be Lady Tiger basketball. I don't think the Lady Colonels coach.
No, she really didn't have her wrapped up really either.
Gives it into McCoy. McCoy's little 4-footer is up and in. Nice play by the Lady Tigers. 27-25. Lady Tigers coming with a full court press with 40 seconds to go.
Back door again.
Lady Colonels beat that one pretty easy.
Bell, right?
Yep, that was Bell for the putback. Pink Clark slowly in the front court. Gives it to Med. Med dribbles out front to Audrey McCoy. Gives it back to Tink with 20 seconds left. Tink over to Med on the right side. Back to Tink in the middle with 15 seconds. Gives it to McCoy. McCoy's going to drive down the lane. Throws a shot up, no good.
No
Rebound
call.
to Smith. Now they're going to call a foul. That's okay. They're not in the bonus, and that was the 3rd team foul. So we can do it one more time.
20. Kadaria.
Yep.
That's her first.
Christian County throws it inbounds. Hobson has it, going to dribble the whole length of the court.
Nope.
Oh, McCoy made a nice block there with 1.1 seconds left.
Steve, they're leaving that back door wide open down there, and they're not guarding anybody that's coming down the side. So, yeah, it should have been Christian County's ball.
I think this coach was going all the way down to the end zone.
Yeah.
To let them know whose ball it was.
Yeah.
Christian County inbounds it, gives it over to Hobson. She tried the 3 at the butter and banks it in. And banks it in. Well, folks, we're at halftime with the Christian County Lady Colonels lead the Caldwell County Lady Tigers 32-25. We're going to send it back to the station for a 2-minute break. You're listening to 1580 103.3 WPKY.
School is in session, which means sniffles and sore throats are too.
Alrighty, how much time did you say?
Makes it simple. Feeling sick?
Are
Just
you
pull
serious?
up to our drive-thru and get tested for flu, COVID, or strep. No
I'm
appointment
sorry,
needed.
I had to
It's
go
only
run and grab me a
$40
drink
for
and I
testing,
missed it.
and
Oh,
if you
okay.
need medication,
I thought
our
you was going
pharmacists
for
can
something to eat.
prescribe it right there in the drive-thru.
No,
You'll
2
leave with your
minutes is
results,
good.
No, I
a
done ate all
prescription,
my
and a
food.
school or
2
work
minutes
note,
is
all in
good.
about 20 minutes without leaving your car. Stay ahead of sick days.
Alrighty.
Stop by Princeton Drugs drive-thru and get back to what matters.
This isn't halftime, is it?
Are you looking to make
Yeah,
tax
it's
season a
halftime.
little brighter? Look
is.
no further than Princeton's
Okay,
premier car
thank
dealer.
you.
They have a wide selection of cars to fit
That's
any
fine, I
budget.
just
Their
didn't know.
friendly staff are there to help you find the perfect car for your needs. Plus, they offer special financing options to make your purchase even more affordable.
I'm not
Don't
gonna lie,
wait.
this game is
Visit
kinda
them
going
today
fast.
and make tax
Knocking
season
on wood.
brighter
Not fast
with a new
enough.
car from Princeton's premier car dealer. For more information, visit tricehughes.com.
Our guys roll down the highways and the byways of the
Y'all
Bluegrass
still able to
bring you
hear the radio
coverage of
station?
Your teams
Yes.
Yep.
and your athletes.
Awesome, and are you hearing any
Their
echo?
biggest moments
No. Everything's cool.
No, no, no.
with more picks, more video, and more stories.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
Pictures of me playing my sport.
But no page limits or fees.
It's a good exposure for
But now I really want to mess with it because Nikki
Award-winning
told me not to.
coverage
Yeah.
and deserve.
Is always found at yoursportsedge.com. Powering your lives
30
and
seconds.
lighting up your
I scored
nights.
23 to
Princeton
12.
Electric Plant Board's community spirit
We were
shines
outscored
bright.
23 to 12 in that
Entrusted with the
quarter.
glow of our fields, they keep our Tigers' pathways illuminated to victory.
Does that mean
A
we're
shout-out
winning or
goes to our
losing?
Tigers as they roar
32,
into a
25.
new season. Good luck, Tigers. Here's to a safe
Well,
and
we gotta stay
victorious year
positive. I
from
mean, as
your
soon as
one
I
and only
said
Princeton
yet, you know,
Electric Plant
earlier,
Board.
teams
They're not just a
automatically got
service,
one
they're
as soon as we came
community.
back. So
Right.
You mean to go right
Kay's
into this,
Kitchen
Steve?
wants to wish the Tigers and Lady Tigers best of luck this year.
The teams are in the locker room, and it's time for the Tiger Halftime Report on WPKY.
All right, back to the Cab Gym with Lady Tigers and Christian County Lady Colonels at halftime here. We got the halftime report for Little Caesars, ready to level up your game night. Make Little Caesars your first stop. Their mouth-watering pizza starting at just $6.99. We'll have your crew cheering before the game even starts. Don't leave without a fun favorite Crazy Bread combo. Best of luck this year from Little Caesars. Go get them Tigers. Steve will jump in here and get this halftime report and the stats for the first half here before we get underway here at senior night. So first for the Lady Colonels, Steve, that second quarter was Christian County only had 9 points going into the second quarter and scored 23, where Caldwell only scored 12 in the second quarter, which that's why we're 32-25. They hit about 3 threes. We got the Smith, number 4, Smith, 2 points. Bagwell with 10. Hobson with 10. McGee with 2. The other Hobson girl with 6. That's Carly. And then the other Bell girl with 2 for 32 points for the Lady Colonels. And for Caldwell, we've got Tink Clark with 5. Gia Whitaker with 2. Kadaria Thompson with 1. Aaliyah Shear with 7. And Audrey A.J. McCoy with 10 for 25. So behind Caldwell is behind by 7 here going into halftime. And we want to remind everyone that our stats are brought by Acridge Farm Supply this year. Acridge Farm Supply Ace Hardware is a 4th-generation family business and has been providing high-quality goods and services to Western Kentucky farmers and homeowners ever since 1933. With stores in Fredonia and Eddyville to serve your needs. Good luck this year, Tiger and Lady Tigers from Acridge Farm Supply. Go see Paul over there at Eddyville and Gary Holland over at Fredonia for all your needs, and those guys will be glad to help you out. They've got just about anything that anyone would want at either one of those stores. So, Steve, here we are, halftime. I'm sure we're getting away here with senior night, or we're supposed to be, I thought. Or maybe it's in between the games. I guess I'm mixed up. Yeah, it's in between games. Anyway, yeah, we were outscored by 23 points in that 23-12 in that second quarter. And, I mean, Christian County come back, hit 3 threes, and just kind of blowed it open. So
Well, I think also with the fact that Tink Clark was playing with 2 fouls, and she definitely didn't want to pick up a third one early in the second quarter where she can start playing with the team now. So I'm sure Coach Thomas is going to turn her loose to do some of those things. Well, Nikki, we just want to remind all the community that we still have several seats left on the home team side. If you still got time to come out, we're at halftime of the girls' game. We got after this game, we got our second contest. We'll have the boys playing, and so if you're out eating or if you're listening to the radio and you got a few minutes to get here, I'm sure that the support of the kids, we really appreciate that. I'm also looking across Nikki in the student section where the Caldwell Crazies are at. I noticed ESPN's here tonight.
Yeah, I was. It wasn't. It's not the regulars though, because I think they must be out in San Francisco for the game. Yeah, Super Bowl Sunday. Because, but they're cool over there. They got the computers out and look. I guess I don't know. I'm surprised that we hadn't heard anything from them guys, but.
Yeah, these guys, I mean, and that's what the community spirit is at our high school. When we have young people that are not particularly playing in this sport to come out and dress up because they do it for their classmates and teammates and things like that. But we appreciate those young people that come out and do that. And, of course, we see around them a lot of the basketball players are around them and gathering up. So it ought to be an exciting night here at the Communities Activities Building. And like you said earlier, I mean, we just got outscored in the second quarter. I think a lot of it had to do with Tink maybe sitting for a couple of minutes, and I think Coach Thomas saw the starting to drift away a little bit. She had to get her back in the game, and she did. And so,
well, we just got to play with the intensity that we played with Tuesday night, Steve. I'm like you. I really had hoped and thought we'd have a bigger crowd here tonight. That we had a real good crowd Tuesday night for that district matchup against Madisonville, but I know this one here probably doesn't actually, people don't think it really counts much, but in the mindset of the kids and them getting ready for district play, it's important for every game that they play, and they need our support, the community support to come out and cheer these kids on and give them their support, especially on senior night. I mean, we're losing some kids here that we won't see play anymore for us, and I'm tickled that they've had the careers that they've had here, and they're all good kids, and we're just looking forward to that, and maybe we can get a little depth in that tournament. So,
yeah, and you mentioned the seniors, Nikki. We'll go ahead and plug them in right now, and you'll hear more about them as the night goes on. But our two seniors this year are Kadaria Thompson and Grace Watson. We talked about Grace just about every week on the radio. The young lady hasn't experienced a very good basketball season just because of an injury has kept her out most of the season. But she was able tonight, and I'm not going to say start, but they did introduce her in the starting lineup. And so those two seniors have meant a lot to, I'm sure, to Coach Thomas and the program, and I'm sure that all the players on the team are going to miss those two for sure. But they also have a young lady that, didn't get a chance to play basketball, but she's looking forward to the softball season.
Right.
So we're about a minute away from the start of the third quarter. Again, the Lady Colonels of Christian County lead the Lady Tigers 32-25. So we're just going to keep it right here and get settled in for the second half action.
You just kind of wonder, Steve, if Gracie had got to, played this year with her and Kadaria and their leadership out there on it, maybe what that would have, not saying that we've had a bad season by any means at all. And I think some of the kids, the Shear girl has stepped up and filled. She's having a good night tonight. I mean, she's sitting there. Her and AJ with 10 and 7 points respectively, and pretty much carried the team with what they've got. We're just going to have to get back in and play a third quarter and a fourth quarter like we did the first quarter, and then take this lead back.
Yeah, and as every coach would say, the start of the third quarter, first 2 or 3 minutes of the second half. We'll see how it's going to go. Hopefully the Lady Tigers got some things changed at halftime and come out and play a little better. So the Lady Colonels are inbound. It looks like Hobson's going to inbound it to McGee over on the left side. Back to Bagwell. Over to McGee on the right side. She pulls up from 10 feet, no good. A.J. McCoy with the rebound, gives it to Tink Clark. Tink Clark looks ahead to Med Thomas. She's going to try a shot from 8 feet, no good. It's going to be knocked out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Lady Tigers underneath their own basket.
Steve, third quarter here, again, brought by West Kentucky ATVs, and we appreciate those folks for their sponsorship for the quarters this time.
Tink's three is no good. But Kadarian Thompson with the rebound. Alea Shear gets the rebound and puts it back. That's what it's going to take inside for those two young ladies to battle inside. Hobson to inbounds. Nice move there by Hobson. She went around everybody. Laid it up and in. Christian County still on that full court press. Med gets it over to Shear. Shear passes out to Tink Clark for a three. No good. Off the rim, no good. Hobson gives it to McGee. McGee dribbles. Oh, nice pass inside. And it's going to be fouled. Looks like A.J. McCoy,
That's
I believe.
her first, yeah. That's one thing that, Steve, I was saying that we're going to have to figure out how to cover that back door and baseline. They're just walking around us and scoring, so.
Yeah. I'm just looking to see. I think it's Hobson at the line. 21. Can't see her hair. She got her number covered up.
10. Is it 10 or 12?
It's got a 1. I can't tell. I think it's 21. Yeah, that's what I thought. Hobson makes both free throws.
Yeah.
Christian County extends their lead to 36-27. Tink in the front court gives it to Med. Back to Tink. She's going to drive. Left-handed layup. No good. Thompson had the ball. Lost it. Gives it over to McCoy. Over to Tink on the left side. Kicks it back to McCoy on the right side. She's going to try a three.
Travel.
And she travels. Turnover by the Lady Tiger. It's going back to the Lady Colonels. McGee to inbound to Bagwell. In backcourt. Back to McGee. To Bagwell. Out front. Kicks it over to Hobson. Looks inside. Stolen by Med Thomas. Med heads up by Tink to look ahead and throws it too far.
Let her just a little bit too much.
To McCoy. Turnover. Lady Tigers goes back to the Lady Colonels. McGee inbounds it to Hobson. Back to Bagwell. Bagwell brings it up. Kicks it way over to McGee, and she throws it out of bounds. Turnover. They're giving us plenty of chances, Nikki. We just haven't taken advantage of them yet. Med to throw the ball in. Over to Tink Clark in the front court. Shearer has it. Gives it inside to Daria.
Yeah.
And she makes the shot. Caldwell now on some type of 1-2-2 zone with McGee out front. Looks inside, stolen by A.J. McCoy. She's off and running. She's going straight. She loses the ball. Another turnover by the Lady Tigers. And up shot is up, no good. Oh, thrown out of bounds. Aaliyah Shear throws it out of bounds, looking for A.J. McCoy, and it's a turnover, and it's going to go back to the Lady Colonels. 36-29, Lady Colonels. McGee to inbound to Bagwell. Bagwell has it at top of the circle. She thought about a three. McGee has it. She's going to pull up inside the arc, no good. Rebound.
Over the back.
Over the back by McCoy.
Yeah. It's 2 on A.J.
That's going to send Bagwell to the free throw line. Free throw is up. And they made their free throws.
Yeah, we're not hitting our free throws, and we're making some bad decisions on some.
Bagwell second toss is up and off the rim, no good. But they get the rebound. They being Christian County Lady Colonels. They pull up from 10 feet, no good. Whitaker with the rebound, kicks it over to Tink Clark. Tink pushes up court, nowhere to go, looking for help, gets it over to Med Thomas. Med's going to drive, throws a shot up, no good. Gives it to Tink Clark on the left-hand side. Oh, cross-court pass to Daria Thompson. Tink on the drive, little floater in the lane, up and good. 37-31, Lady Colonel. Bagwell in the front court.
We've got to chip away at this lead and not let them get too far ahead of us.
McGee over to Hobson. Knocked away. Almost stolen by Tink. Back to Hobson. Looks inside. Oh, nice play there.
They're letting them get position on them.
That was Hobson for the 2. And Pink throws the ball, knocked away, stolen by the Colonels. And a shot is up and going to be a blocking foul on Med Thomas.
It's 2 on Med.
And she'll go to the free throw line.
3 team fouls. Timeout.
We got a full timeout called by Coach Thomas and the Lady Tigers with the score 39-31. Lady Colonels with 3:53 left in the third quarter.
They put that on Kadaria, and then Med was the one that did the foul. Yeah, they give that to Kadaria Thomas. 2 on her. Huh. Oh, well.
Well, we be sure and got to thank Miss Tess on the camera tonight, doing a wonderful job. And she stood up the whole night, and we wish we could get her a recliner where she could sit down and enjoy the game as much as we are.
Getting one of those cameras that follows that basketball, and she don't have to stand up like that, so.
You know, Miss Tess, if Dave is listening to us tonight, he may take that into consideration because Valentine's Day is coming up soon. Yep. So, Mr. Dave, if you're listening, I'm putting a plug in for you, buddy. Miss Tess needs a little help, and if you can find in your heart to give her something, you may want to give her a recliner so she can sit up here and do this.
Get her one of them ball-chasing cameras. That's what you need, one of them ball-chasing cameras.
But we do enjoy Miss Tess, and the community should as well, is filming all these games so you can go back and watch the games over. So we appreciate Miss Mann and the radio station for allowing us to do that. So.
I liked it so well, Steve. I went back. My grandson was wanting to watch Dalen's 37-point game last night, so I went back and watched the game after we called it on Tuesday night. So I seen it twice. So.
Bagwell makes 1 of 2, and that's going to extend the Lady Colonel's lead 40-31.
It is real clear. I mean, it's a real clear filming. It's good.
Med. Med takes it, looks inside. Oh, loses it. No, she picks it back up, gives it to Tink. Lady Colonel still in that 2-3 zone. Med over to Tink. Tink, top of the circle, kicks it over to Med on the right side. They're wanting to go inside to Daria Thompson. Up and in. They worked it around. And nice play there by the Lady Tigers, 40-33. Lady Colonel.
If they can do that, I think they ought to take it into her.
They just got to have some stops right here. McGee comes in the front court, going to be double teamed. Goes over to Hobson in the corner, back to McGee. McGee, trap, gets it over to Hobson, to Bell. Oh, nice play there.
They're not picking up that baseline, that 21.
Hobson with it, put back. Good assist by Bell.
Hobson's having a heck of a night, too.
Yeah. Pete Clark on the drive, and
no
she's
foul.
going to be fouled.
Oh, yeah, he did foul it. He called it on. 2-0. McGee?
Yep. I think it's who they called it on.
Yeah, that's 3 on her.
Yeah. Pink's first free throw is up and no good.
What was they used to tell us, Steve? If you can't hit free throws, you need to go in this gym and shoot 100 every time and just shoot free throws.
Pink's second one is up off the back of the rim, no good.
There was an old Harry Bird cliche there, you know.
Christian County Lady Colonels losing the ball. Pink Clark picks it up.
Oh.
And, she may have got, she did get fouled by Kadaria, I think.
Yep, that's 3 on Kadaria because that second one a while ago, it shouldn't have been on her, but they called it on her.
Smith is going to enter the game for the Lady Colonels and replace
Hobson. I don't know. We're not playing with the intensity right now.
No.
So
McGee in the front court gives it to Smith. Smith has it on the left side. She's trapped by
now we got a foul.
McCoy and Shear, and McCoy's going to get the foul, I think. Yep, that's going to be her third, I thought. Yeah.
Team 5. They're going to have to
they'll be
shoot.
shooting free throws.
We're not pressing full court now. We're not. I don't know, Steve. It's well, they called that on. I don't know. I'm confused. That's 3 on Kadaria. That was what we had 3 on. That should have been on. I don't know what they've done.
Looks like Hobson's fixing to come back in.
Yeah.
McGee's free throws up, no good. Gonna get over the back.
Yeah.
I believe number 12.
Kadaria got that foul. That's Hobson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
12.
They called it on 12.
That was her. That was over Kadaria's back. Kadaria. Oh man.
So Med, the inbounds, gives it to Tink. Over to Med in the front court. Med. Look, Whitaker has it. Tink's going to try a 3. Off the rim, no good. Rebound by Bell. Bell gives it to McGee. McGee in backcourt. Comes up, met by 1-3-1 trap. Off her foot. Yep, that's good play there by Tink. Dribbled off the Lady Colonel's foot, and it'll go back to the Lady Tigers.
We need to score.
Yeah, we need a bucket right here.
We're down to 10.
Tink in backcourt. Now the Lady Colonels are back to man-to-man. Tink gives it to Med. Med on the left side. She's got the baseline if she wants it, and she's got it. And they stop her out to Whitaker. Whitaker throws it across court. They missed Shear wide open. They go inside to Kadaria. She puts it up and in. Kadaria Thompson. 43-35, Lady Tigers. McGee comes in the front court. Gives it over to Bagwell. Back to McGee. She walked, got away with it. Smith has it, throws it across court. Back up to Bagwell. She goes inside to Hobson, I believe.
Yeah. They can't. They're not stopping that right there. That's a killer.
45-35, Lady Colonels. Tink walks it up in front court. 45 seconds to go in the third quarter. Tink has it. Going to dribble all the way around. Stop, and she's going to be fouled.
So that's on McGee. If it is, that's 4.
Tink will go to the free throw line for 2 Goodwin Insurance free throws.
31. That was on Bell. Her first. Her second.
Tink's first one is off the rim. No good.
Free throws are killing us.
Tink's second one is up and finally makes it. 45-36, 35 seconds to go in the third quarter. McGee comes into front court, gives it to Smith, knocked away by McCoy, picked up by McGee. Hobson with the 3, no good, tipped around. Med gets it. Med still dribbling in back court. gives it to Tink, and it's almost stolen away. Tink gets it in the front court, kicks it over to McCoy. McCoy's going to drive, and she's going to be fouled. That's Smith. I think that's her second, isn't it? Team fourth.
2.
Med to inbound underneath the Lady Tigers goal. Gets it out to Tink Clark. Tink Clark over to Med in the left corner. Tink going to dribble out front. She's going to make a nice little move and loses the ball. Picked up by Hobson, and that's going to end the third quarter. At the end of 3 quarters, it's the Christian County Lady Colonels 45 and the Caldwell County Lady Tigers 36. We're going to take a 1-minute break and send it back to the station from announcements from our sponsors. You're listening to 1580, 103.3 WPKY.
Why support local?
More of your money stays home. Keep money local. Sales taxes fund our communities and provide vital services such as police and fire protection.
You said just 1 minute, right?
And trash collection.
The Edge Media Group urges you to support local every chance you get.
I'm just double
Hometown,
checking.
community, local. Words you might hear in an ad for a community bank, but those are more than words or the
Well,
cornerstone that
this can't
Fredonia
really
Valley
get
Bank
much
is built
louder,
upon.
so-
Our employees are local, hometown friends and neighbors, folks you go to church with or see coaching your kids' ball team. We're dedicated to providing
20
quality
seconds.
customer service as you cash your check, apply for that new business loan or farm loan. I'm Ty Englebright, loan officer in Eddyville. Come by and see what community banking is all about. Our staff in Fredonia and Eddyville will show you the difference. That is community banking. Fredonia Valley Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Health First Community Health Center wishes the Tiger best of luck this year.
All right, back at the cab where we want to do our quarter sponsor. West Kentucky ATVs brings the horsepower on and off the court. Drive your game with Bobcat tractors, mowers, and power sports for every play. Plus full ATV and UTV service, slam dunker chores, or cruiser trails. Visit West Kentucky ATVs 1 mile past Walmart in Princeton.
Well, we're back to action. And the Lady Tigers just made another turnover, and it's going to go back to the Lady Colonels. 45-36, Lady Colonels lead. Fourth and final quarter. A.J. McCoy with the steal, but A.J. loses it. We're going to have a tie-up.
Caldwell ball should be.
It's going to go back to the Lady Tigers. Med Thomas to inbounds it. Tink Clark in backcourt, walking in the front court. Gets a screen from Gia Whitaker. Nice play there. Tink Clark with the layup. That's going to cut the lead to 7. Bagwell brings it in the front court. Gives it to Smith on the left-hand side. Gives it to McGee. McGee back to Smith. Smith going to drive the lane. Loses the ball.
Now we got to capitalize on this turnover.
And she looks inside to Whitaker.
There we go.
Whitaker lays it up and in. Whitaker lays it up again. That's going to get a timeout by the Christian County Lady Colonels coach. It'll be a full timeout. And we'll just keep it right here.
Steve, a completely different look than what we had Tuesday night here. Coach Thomas is trying to get them all geared up here to come on this last 7 minutes that we've got, and hopefully get them fired up here to get back in the lead here. We're only down by 5, so a lot of time left.
Yeah, and game goes in spurts, and that's what the Lady Tigers needed, was a little spurt like that. And of course, it got the attention of the Christian County Lady Colonels coach, and she's challenging her young ladies right now, to stop the run. It was probably a good timeout. So, like we noticed, I don't know, Nikki, I meant to ask you at halftime what our free throws were on both sides. They probably outscored us. Probably the difference right now is 5. And if we'd have made a few more, it could have been an even closer game, I'm sure.
They've hit about 8 or 9 free throws, and we've only got 1, 2, 3. So
yeah. Well, the Lady Colonels throw it inbounds. Looks like McGee throws it into Hobson to Bagwell. Bagwell has it on the right side. Kicks it all the way across to Hobson underneath, bounces 2 or 3 times. Med Thomas with the rebound. Gives it to Tink Clark. Tink gives it to McCoy. McCoy comes down. Trying to find Tink. Tink's going to pull up from 10 feet. No good. Oh, and picked up by Hobson.
We just got to capitalize on the turnovers.
McGee has it. And the 3-point shot is no good. Hobson with the rebound. Oh, kicks it inside the Bell.
Nice.
Nice play there. Basket by the Lady Colonels. Med, the inbound to the Tink. Tink walks it in the front court. Looks for a screen. Gets another screen. Whitaker throws it across over to Med. Med's not looking. Med's got to be aggressive here. Med, he's got her. And she's going to be shoved by number, well, can't see what that number is, Mickey. Oh, number 10. That's Bagwell. That'll be her first, team first. Leah Shear is going to come in for Gia Whitaker. Med to inbounds it. Throws it in. Ooh. Throws it into Shear. And knocked out of her hand. Picked up to Daria Thompson, and she lays it up and in. 47-42. Lady Colonel. McGee has it. Looks it over to Hobson. Inside the Bell. They look inside again. And we're going to have a tie-up, and it's going to go back to the Lady Colonel. They're trying to get the ball, Nikki, inside the Bell, because she's a big, tall girl in there. Bagwell to inbound to Hobson. Back to Bagwell. She misses. Picked up. Tipped out by Tink Clark, and McCoy with the layup. That's going to cut the lead to 3. Hobson over to McGee. McGee looks for Hobson. Back to McGee. Over here to Hobson again. She's going to drive. Gets around Med Thomas. Pass to Bell. Bell's shot is up, no good. On the floor. Picked up by the Lady Tigers. She looks up front to McCoy.
Oh,
lays it up and in. 47-46.
Play some defense out here, girls.
Lady Colonels come in the front court. McGee loses it all. Picked up by Tink Clark. She's running
again.
the court. She's going to stop and forward. Very good.
Then we get a timeout call now.
Lady Tigers have stormed back to take a 48-47 lead. 4 minutes and 20 seconds to go in the game. Hobson over to McGee. The Bell has it. Tipped away by Med. And shot is up, no good. Kadaria Thompson with the rebound. Gives it to Tink Clark. Tink Clark looks up front court to A.J. McCoy. Going to slow it down a little bit. Gives it over to Tink. And Coach Thomas wants a timeout.
Steve, here's a little bit of, which it comes from our old guru, Todd Griffin. He sent us a thing here, says that he has that the all-time series between Christian and Caldwell Lady Tigers are 44-44 coming into the 9th game. So.
Wow. Yep, I just saw it too. Well, that's good because, like I said, in any sport, it's a game of runs, and Caldwell County has had a couple of them.
Well, we're back in the lead by 1 if we can just hold on here. We got 4 minutes left.
Yeah, that, you know, I can't say that we're wearing them down, but we're moving better than they are right now.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure that sometimes you play off a lot of emotions, and I think that's what the Lady Tigers are doing, is feeding off of one another. And
well, they're leaving McCoy open over on the side over there, and Tink's able to see the floor. She, like you said millions of times, she sees the floor so well, and she sees her open over there, and they've been able to get 6 points or better off of a backdoor shot over there that they're not, Christian County's not picking up as of right now. So.
Right. Caldwell ball. Tink Clark in backcourt. Comes up. Looks it over. Gets a screen from Shear.
Oh, no.
And it's knocked away on the floor.
But they call a foul here instead of a tie up. Yeah. 2-1. Shear.
Shear.
This will be her first.
And team first. It goes with the Lady Colonels. Will inbound it. Got to go the length of the
two,
court.
but I must have missed that one.
McGee brings it up in the front court to Bagwell. Bagwell on the right side, way out high. Hobson has it, top of the circle. Looks inside to Bell. Over to McGee. McGee has it. She dribbles around. Oh, she may have got a running start. Off the rim, no good. Rebound to Daria Thompson. Kicks it up to McCoy. McCoy brings it in the front court to Tink Clark. Tink has it. They're spreading it out a little bit. I'm going to use a little bit of the clock. Tink has it. Still has it. Looks inside to Kadaria Thompson. Knocked away by Bell. Bell has it. Going the length of the court. She's going to go all the way down, and she's going to be fouled by Aubrey McCoy.
I think a few extra steps in there is to me like Steve, but anyway, we got the foul called against us, so.
Fouls on A.J. McCoy. That's a team second.
That's 3 on her if I've got it right.
And that's going to send
4 on her.
That's going to send Hobson
12
to the free throw line for 2 free throws. She makes the first one that ties the game up at 48 all. Her second free throw is up and off the rim, no good. Shearer with the rebound. Looking for Tink Clark, and she almost threw it away. Woo.
Foul on 2-0.
Wow, man, they got to slow it down and make better passes.
Should be 4 on 20.
That would be McGee with her 4th foul.
Yep.
Second team foul. Ed Thomas to inbounds it to Tink. Tink slowly comes in the front court.
McCoy playing with 4.
McGee has it over to Tink. Excuse me. A.J. McCoy has it, and she almost loses it, and she did lose it. Picked up by McGee, and McGee's going to throw it up. No good. Tipped around. And it's going to be on the floor.
What about a travel?
Oh, my goodness.
Called timeout. Did she get a timeout called? I think so.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah, how do you waddle around over the floor like that and don't get a
travel?
travel?
I like that at all. I mean, nobody had full control of the ball.
No.
So how can you call a timeout?
And she's saying, Coach Thomas was arguing that point, and he's saying she's wobbling the ball. Well, you know, you're wobbling the ball like that, but still, she had no control of it. It would have been a travel if I'd have been.
Right. Well, thank goodness we're not on the court.
Yeah.
$48 all. 2 minutes and 27 seconds left in the 4th and final quarter.
If I was, I'd probably be bald like that one ref is out there, like pulling my hair out before the game's over with.
Oh, the free throws make a big difference.
Oh, big
in
difference. Yeah,
game.
that's killed us tonight. So if we don't come out of this one victorious, I'm going to say that's probably was the key factor in the game right there. We couldn't hit our free throw. Completely different team playing tonight than we had Tuesday night. Seems like.
Christian County inbound. Oh, they throw it out at Hobson, wide open. Wide open.
She's having a whale of a night.
Caldwell comes in court, throws it up. That's no good by, it was tipped. It was tipped by the Lady Colonels.
Oh. Colonel's coach did not like that call.
Ed Thomas to throw it in underneath our own basket. Ed looking, gives it over to McCoy. McCoy's going to try a 3, long, no good. Tipped around by Shear. Picked up by Lady Colonel.
Wide open.
Up wide open to Hobson. She's going to lay it up and in. 52-48. 2 minutes left.
Somebody's got to cover that girl. They did that to us all night long.
Tink Clark comes in the front court looking for a screen. She's going to drive. She's going to throw it up. No good. We're going to get a foul. Not sure who we're going to call it on. 12. That's going to be Hobson.
I've got three on her.
Pink's first free throw is up off the back of the rim. No
So we got to hit those free throws, Steve. A minute 51 seconds. We're down by 4.
Pink's second one on the way and back of the rim. No good. Gets her own rebound. Throws it up. No good. Knocked away. Off of the Christian County Lady Colonels have it. Coming up front court. Looks like Hobson has it.
Nobody picked her up either. Oh, my goodness.
Wide open to McGee, and she lays it up and in. 54-48. Lady Colonel. Shear gives it to Med. Med gives it to Tink. Tink gives it over to Med. Med on the left side.
We're going to have to pull some threes now or something. Down by 6.
Pink's going to be shoved out of bounds by number 21. That's Hobson.
3.
That may be her 5th.
That's 3.
Oh, is it 3?
I got 3 on her. If I'm right, but they've had some of these others different too. Yeah.
Med inbounds it over to Shear. Gives it back to Tink. Oh, nice back door. No good by Audrey McCoy. Picked up by Hobson. Hobson gives it to McGee in back court. Pink Clark guarding her.
Going to be hard to grab this one now, Steve. 2-1. Shear.
I believe it is.
3 on Shear.
Yep. That's going to be McGee at the line for 2 shots. First one's up and good. (55-48) Lady Colonels. McGee's second free throw up and off the back of the rim, no good. But tipped around. Colonels get the rebound and put it back up and in.
Hobson again.
Yep. Shear inbounds it to Med. Med gives it to McCoy. McCoy looking for Tink. Pink's going to drive, pull up from 8 feet, throws it up, no good. Shear gets a rebound. Med gets it, puts it back up and in. 57-50. Lady Colonels with 29.7 seconds left.
And that's the only 2 points that Med's had all game long.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's just going to be, you can't come back from 7 points here 29 seconds. They've let this one slip away. I mean, I know it. I don't guess it, really counts for as anything in that part, but being possibility of meeting this team again in the regional tournament.
Right.
So.
Yeah, we talked about it all year. We got to find another ball handler beside Tink. She just can't do it by herself. It wears a young lady out. She sees the court well, and hopefully we can find somebody, especially for the district tournament. So
just taking a lot of.
Lady Colonel to inbounds it, and it's knocked out by Leah Shear, and it'll stay with the Lady Colonels. 29 seconds left.
If you look at the stats, if it wasn't for Shear and McCoy, Kadaria come in the second half and played a lot better. We would probably been worse than what it
Hobson
is.
Inbounds it to McGee, throws it way up to Bell, and she loses it out of bounds. It will stay with, it'll go to the Lady Tigers. Med Thomas. They're going to put so much pressure on Tink that she's not going to be able to get the ball. They're double teaming her everywhere. Med gives it to McCoy. McCoy has it dribbling up on the right side. Dribbles down the middle.
Somebody's got to shoot. Somebody's got to shoot.
Still dribbling. And she's finally going to be fouled. That'll be, is that the 4th or 5th team foul?
On McCoy or on
them.
Yeah.
It's a 15 foul, so she'll be going to the free throw line.
Yeah. That's 5 on 20. McGee fouled out. I really didn't understand all that pressure they was pulling with a 7-point lead and 25, 30 seconds left. But
Audrey's first free throw is good. Bella Hawkins is going to check in for Daria Thompson. A.J. McCoy going to shoot it. Goodman Insurance free throw, and it's up back the rim, no good. It's going to be knocked out of bounds by the Lady Colonels. It will stay with the Lady Tigers. 10.2 seconds left, 57-51, Lady Colonels. Med looking, gets it to Tink. Tink loses out of, knocked out of her hand by Smith. It'll stay with the Lady Tigers.
I'm thinking we ought to be thinking 3-point shots here at this point, Steve. But
Med kicks it over to McCoy. McCoy dribbles, knocked off of out of her hands. Tink gets it, and she's going to go up for the shot, and she's fouled.
Yeah.
Fouled on number 12, they said, and that's Carlisle Hobson.
Should be 4 on her. Yep.
Tink at the free throw line for 2 Goodman Insurance free throws. Her first one is up and good. 57-52. One more free throw for Tink Clark. Her second one is up, no good. Off the back of the rim, no good. And we're going to get a foul.
Sure. It should be 4 on.
They're going to call it on Med.
Really?
Yep.
They must see stuff different than I do.
That's her second foul. It looks like that's a 4th team foul. 4th team foul. It's going to be Christian County's ball. They have to go whole length of the court. Bell throwing it length
wide
of the court.
Open. Nobody there. They're just going to let it play out right there.
Let it play out, knock away.
5 points.
So that's going to be the final score in our first game tonight. The Christian County Lady Colonels defeat the Caldwell County Lady Tigers 57-52. We're going to take a 2-minute break, and we'll come back with the stats and everything. You're listening to 1580 103.3 WPKY.
Are you overwhelmed when it comes to marketing your business? This is Cindy Allen Lax with the Edge Media Group. And when I started my career 30 years ago, we sold radio. But we are so much more today.
Don't give me the huffy puffy. Yes, but you said 2 minutes,
digital
right?
advertising. Well, it's a must for a business. But which direction to go in can be a real challenge. We can help you with that challenge. Let us put our team of experts to work for you. Contact us today at the Edge Media Group.
Yes, we're.
Hey, Pennyrile Electric members.
Well, Steve
you know
took
what
off
time it
somewhere.
is?
I'm told
It's a perfect time to update your account information with Pennyrile Electric. By updating your information, you ensure that Pennyrile Electric can provide you the very best in customer service, just the way you've come to expect it. Plus, you'll automatically be eligible
When
to win
the
one of
post-game
several
show
amazing prizes. Update your
hits
account
and you're doing the
information right
post-game
now
show,
from your
try
phone or
and keep it
computer
there
at
until I text you. I do have
That's
to use that.
PRECC.com. Or stop by any of our Pennyrile Electric locations.
When we say
classic hits,
we mean listen to WPKY worldwide at
WPKYonline.com. WPKY.
Platters Bank continues the Seed Summit.
30 seconds.
For those interested in starting a business or expanding their
30
small business. It's February 20th from 8 to 4 at the Doubletree by Hilton Riverview in Clarksville. Get educational information and collaborate with fellow entrepreneurs. The summit is $25. Just register at Expect Great Things Bank/Seed. Don't miss the Seed Summit, February 20th. Platters Bank, Expect great things.
La Potosina Mexican Restaurant would like to wish the Tigers all the best of luck this year.
The teams are in the locker room. Time for a recap of tonight's action. The WPKY postgame show is on the air. 1580, 103.3 WPKY.
Welcome back to the Communities Activities Building, where the Christian County Lady Colonels have defeated the Caldwell County Lady Tigers 57-52. We're going to be joining here in a minute with our senior night activities, recognizing our senior basketball players and manager for this season. And it was a good, exciting game if you've listened to it. It's a game of runs. After the Lady Colonels had fallen behind there with a little over 2 minutes to go, the Tigers were up 3, and then they just kind of went flat, and they end up losing the lead to Christian County, and then Christian County made some free throws down the way and outscored the Lady Tigers from that point on. So good effort by the Lady Tigers. They've had many chances to pull this one out tonight. So hopefully that will, improve as the season goes on. But like we were talking about earlier in our Travis Construction pregame, the coaches knew that this team was a little more athletic than the Madisonville team was. So, and it showed tonight. I think our girls kind of got a little behind on everything, and then we end up just falling behind, and then not. We're going to send Nikki. You ready for the stats?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
we'll let you take care of the stats.
Okay. Stats again are brought to us by Acres Farm Supply. For the stats for the end of the game with Acres Farm Supply and Edible and Fredonia. Just go out and patronize those folks and help them all you possibly can. For the Christian County Colonels, I was victorious by 5 tonight over our Lady Tigers. Smith girl, number 4, she had 2 points. Bagwell had 3. Hobson had 25. McGee was 7. Heather Hobson kid with 10. And Bell with 2 for 57 points. Leading the way with our Tigers tonight was A.J. McCord with 15. Tink Clark with 13. Med Thomas had 2. Jill Whitaker with 4. And Kadaria Thompson and Larry Shear with 9 respectively for both of them. Steve, I'll let you take over there now.
Yeah. Nikki, if you don't mind giving your headset to Coach Parker here, we'll interview her right quick while they're doing the halftime festivities.
Next on the Lady Tiger team is number 11, Grace Watson.
Coach, your thoughts before I get into mine.
Well, we did have a loss, but they fought, and they fought hard. We've been having a pattern sometimes where we have a run, and then we don't get the run, and then we just quit. They didn't quit tonight. In the fourth quarter, we made a little run there, but I'm overall proud of the way that they fought tonight, for sure.
Well, and we were noticing during the game, I don't know what our free throw shooting was, but it wasn't what it needed to be. That's for sure. And,
is it ever, though?
Well, that's true. I mean,
right.
And we thought if we could have made a few free throws early in the first half, it could have kept us closer.
Right.
But then, we also noticed that in the fourth quarter, basketball is a game of runs, and you know that. We got down, and then all of a sudden we started making baskets, and we clawed back into the game.
Right.
Of course, we got them to call timeout. We had a quick lead of 1 or maybe 3 points with a little bit of with about 2 minutes to go in the game. Then it just kind of slipped away.
I think that comes with experience as well, knowing those fourth quarter situations. We're still super young.
Yeah.
We just don't have a lot of experience in those, late game situations. You're up 1, so what should we be doing as a team? Should we take care of it? I think if we work on taking care of the basketball more, we will succeed. And we also had we tried our, a little 1-3-1, which it works, but we have to make sure that we are executing that properly because, a few of their post players just had a show-out game tonight because we weren't rotating correctly on that 1-3-1.
Right, and we were noticing, as you can look here at the scorebook, Med Thomas just had 2 tonight.
Yes, and that's a big deal. For us to be successful, we're not a one-man show.
Right.
And for us to be successful, everybody has to do their part and, put in the work. And I think that, especially on offense, that we can't just we need, 8, 6, 5. We need more people to have more points, especially Medline,
Yeah. Well, I also look at Audrey McCoy, kept you in the game the first half.
Yes.
She had 10 points
yes.
in the first half. And then, of course, Tink, bless her heart, she has to handle the ball so much.
Yes.
And it takes a lot out of her. But then she didn't have her – she ended up with 13, but she only had 5 at halftime.
Yes, and I think it's just – I think it comes from we panic sometimes.
Yeah.
Again, we panic when they go on the run, and they just start panicking. And I think that with more experience, some of those younger girls, Gia, she'll get going and she'll know what's going on. And it's just hard when they're young. And I think that just with a bit more experience and also knowing what to do when, we should keep the ball here. We shouldn't throw this away. Maybe this is not the best shot to take at this moment. I think that just learning that will definitely help us.
Well, and I think, Coach, putting Gia at the point of that 1-3-1, she's so long, it's hard to get it over her.
Yes.
And that just helps the defense.
I think that was a positive point, though, for that 1-3-1. Our up top, we got a lot of deflections and steals on that, and I think it was working. It's just some of those rotational issues again.
Right. Well, Coach, I appreciate you coming up and sharing your thoughts about tonight's game.
Yes, sir.
So we don't play again until next Tuesday.
Yep, next Tuesday. Yep, the doubleheader
against. Trigg County, I believe.
Yes, we have the doubleheader on Tuesday.
But we look forward to seeing y'all here, and hopefully next Tuesday night, as the season gets close to ending, that we can go ahead and have some wins and go into the district tournament with a little momentum.
I can't wait.
Yep.
Well, it was so nice to talk to you all. I think Grace and Kidaria will be up here in just a minute.
Okay,
thank you.
Coach. I appreciate it.
Oh, God. I didn't know what I was.
That's hard.
Oh my gosh. Don't ask me hard questions, I'm serious. I swear if you do, I'm not gonna. Oh my gosh.
All right. We're still doing I think it's the senior night festivities, and I've got a list of them. I'll go over with you a little bit later as we're waiting for the game and the warm-ups to go tonight, though. But as we always try to get a young teenager that's in our school system come up and talk about sports and different things, what they're doing tonight. I've got with me Ella Johnson. Ella Johnson is a junior in Caldwell County High School. And Ella, just tell all the listeners what sports you play and how you're enjoying it so far.
I play tennis for Caldwell, and I'm enjoying it. I've been playing for 5 years, and it's going pretty good so far.
And that's good. And I will say, in being around Ella on the tennis court, she's very good at what she does. Last year, if you want to tell the listeners your experience of what you got to experience at the end of the year.
I went to regionals, and I made it through state and got to state.
Yeah, I mean, there again, with your playing, and as much as you've been involved in tennis, it's always good to have a young person to make it to state, whether you successfully, win a match or a game or something in that. But your experience of going last year as a sophomore should help you this year as you're going into your junior year.
Yes.
So what do you think about the game tonight?
I think it's going pretty good. The girls' game was really exciting.
It was. And we hope the boys do the same thing tonight and do that. You need to get over there with the Caldwell Crazy and get everybody up and going so you can pull out a victory. But But anyway, Ella, you got any final thoughts you want to say?
No, sir.
You don't? Well, I appreciate you coming up. Just let the listeners know that you're one of Caldwell County's athletes that are in the tennis program, and we appreciate you coming up and talking.
Thank you.
All right, you're welcome. Let's send it back to the station for a 3-minute break. You're listening to 1580, 103.3 WPKY.
Overspending on everyday items.
Every
dollar counts at our house. Hello.
The Big Deal Store is your go-to for incredible savings.
Sounds like a lovely spot.
We believe in supporting local and helping you save big.
Oh.
Everything you need from your favorite local vendors at unbeatable prices.
Yeah.
Joshua Tree Butella
Several, yeah.
Shop smart and support your local businesses.
We need to put all
at the Big
need to
Deal
say
Store.
something about them.
Start saving now.
Save big every time.
Big Deal Store at WPKYonline.com.
Got a news tip, community event, info, or picture to share? Text us at 270-963-9038. 1580 103.3 WPKY.
Our guys roll down the highways and the byways of the bluegrass to bring you the coverage of your teams.
I heard this time.
Their biggest moments. Daily sports analysis. We are there.
It keeps me updated.
With more picks, more video, and more stories.
My recent games and pictures of me playing on the street.
With no gauge limits or fees.
We won, right?
No, we did not.
Winning coverage
Oh.
is always found at sportsed.com. And your sports edge.
Have you seen it?
I'm just calling the next game. I'm asking if we won,
WPKY.
you know, because
Yeah.
I'm thinking
Now
we're winning
has
next
upgraded
game.
features,
Hopefully we're gonna win
making
the
it
next one.
easy to find what you need when you need it. Your local news edge with names you know.
I'm Tammy Hepcock.
I'm Edward Marlowe reporting with your news edge.
No. That just means I need to pay more attention to the game.
Covering local forecasts and photos.
I'm Joshua Clausen with your
Yes, that is my fault. When it comes to basketball, I don't really pay attention, I'm not gonna lie, just because I'm not a huge basketball fan.
There's something you should know.
Your athletes, your teams, all covered by names.
Can't even hear you now.
Scott,
I can't even hear you
This is
now.
Todd Griffin of WPKY Radio and YourSportsEdge.com.
The info you need, the people you love.
Hey, it's Steve Kukahiko.
Hey everyone, this is Dennis
Stevens with the WPKY Sports Edge team.
No fees, no hoops to jump
Right now.
through. All in one place.
Can you hear me, Abby?
WPKY online.
Yeah, I can hear both of you just fine.
He
said he
when
couldn't
winter
hear me.
hit, I couldn't hear Steve. I don't know what happened.
Quick at
Can you hear me now?
Tri-Seas in Princeton.
Yeah.
They
Okay.
have Ram, Chevy, and
Not as loud as you
GMC
were,
trucks
but I can hear
built to
you.
power through snow, ice, and whatever
when we
winter
come back-
Might
throws
just
at
be
you.
the background
Ram is
noise
all
trying to
about
overtake him
strength.
again.
Chevy
Maybe.
brings
He's gonna-
all-American
he's gonna go ahead and
dependability,
announce
and
the seniors.
GMC
We
stands
still
for
got
professional
16
grade
minutes to
precision.
go.
Plus, they're all
How you
backed
on
by
your
small
ad?
town honesty
You need
and
more
customer
sponsor
care.
time?
See what your neighbors are saying online.
No, I'm pretty much
TriShield's.com
chilling till the
for
next
real
game.
truck power and service worth the drive. Winter starts at Tri-Hughes.
Fortner Gas wants to wish the Tigers best of luck this year.
Okay, and we're back at the Cab building getting ready for the second half of our doubleheader here. The boys, Christian County and Caldwell both are out on the floor warming up. So while we're doing that, Steve, I'm going to read what we missed off here is senior night so we don't leave anybody out on all the festivities that we had tonight. So senior night information. Recognize and honor some of our seniors. We have 2 seniors on our girl team this year, starting with Kadaria Thompson. Kadaria is the daughter of LaKenna Miner and Randall Thompson. She has been on the Lady Tiger team for 6 years. Number 11, Grace Watson. Grace is the daughter of Jenny Martin and Jared Watson. She has been on the Lady Tiger team for 4 years. And now for our Tiger Boys senior members, Jack Roach, number 9. Jack is the son of Ashley and Jeremy Roach. He has been on the team for 5 years. Number 25, Cy Rollins. Cy is the son of Daniel Watkins and grandson of Larry Maxey Sr. He has been on the Tiger basketball team for 1 year. And our Tiger basketball manager, Chevy McGowan. Chevy is the daughter of Nicole McGowan and Levi Glover. Chevy has been the Tiger manager for 4 years. And last but not least, our senior cheerleaders, Aubrey Lancaster. Aubrey is the daughter of Cheryl and Matthew Lancaster. She has been a varsity cheerleader for 3 years. Addison Thompson. Addison is the daughter of Holly Thompson and Brent Thompson. She has been the varsity cheerleader for 3 years. And Jadea Woolfork. Jadea is the daughter of Angela Martin and Colin Woolfork. She has been on the varsity cheerleaders for 3 years. Thank you to all our senior players and parents for your hard work and dedication to Caldwell County Tiger basketball. Let's show these families how proud we are of the team. Steve, not what we expected in that first game. Really thought our girls, just free throws, I think, was a big killer.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if you knew how many we had shot and made, but like Coach Parker said, the effort was there, and that's one thing as a coach. You can see where if you don't have the effort, then how frustrating it can be. But the coaches were ecstatic over their effort, and hopefully that just transpire into what they can do next week. I think we were talking about they had Tree County a couple of nights, and I'm not sure who else they got on their schedule. I'll have to look it up and see who they have left to play. But, these girls are getting to a point now, but, Coach Thomas is only playing, 7 or 8 girls, so I'm sure their legs are getting a little tired. And but hopefully, that they can get some rest the next few days and come back and be ready to start their second half of the season doing a good job. So
to give our listeners what we have, barring any other bad weather, we've got a game here Monday night, boys JV and varsity, and that's homecoming against Crittenden County. So come out for homecoming Monday night, 6 and 7:30, and then Tuesday we have Trick County girls and boys action here at home. The girls play at 6 and the boys at 7:30. And Thursday, we've got another girls game with Union County, and then the boys will be playing Henderson here at home. And then a week from tonight, then we go to Tree County for a girls and boys doubleheader. Then the 16th, the boys play JV and varsity over Christian Fellowship at Hopkinsville. We will not cover that game. And then Tuesday the 17th, it's a girl-boy Webster County game at Webster, and we will not cover that game as well. And then the 19th, the Thursday, it's a boys against Callaway County at Murray down at the bank in the CFSB where Murray State plays on Thursday night. So we won't be at that game either, Steve. And then we come back home on the 20th to finish up the season before the district tournament with a girls JV varsity game against Livingston County. So,
well, it's getting close to the end, Nikki. So we're going to find out, what both teams, Lady Tigers and Tigers, are made of during this final stretch. So we want to welcome all those that are just now tuning in. We're going to welcome you back to the Communities Activities Building tonight for our second game between the Tigers of Caldwell County and the Colonels of Christian County. Once again, I'm joined by Nikki Dunbar. I'm Steve Kukahiko, and we're going to be bringing you tonight's boys action. Nikki, we've already talked about it. We're just going to mention it again. The Tigers last night played at University Heights and came out with a win, 84-71. In that game, the Tigers got off to a slow start, but then they started picking it up and start playing well. Then they end up winning last night, again, by the score of 84-71. The Tigers will come in tonight's game with 11 wins and 9 losses, but they've also won three of their last three games they played. Christian County comes in with a record of 7 wins and 11 losses and loses of their last 5 games. Just hope the Tigers can keep their winning streak going tonight. As we're looking down on the court, once again, as we saw in the ladies' game, that they got some very athletic guys on the court right now. So even though their record says they've only won 7 games, I'm sure they played some stiff competition. So once again, our Tigers going to have to play well after, winning last night, and hopefully we can get another win tonight anyway.
Dave, looking at it, I hear what you're saying about and I'm sure they have played some pretty stiff competition, but it appears that height's going to be a factor. They've got some pretty good tall boys down there. It looks like Christian County does, so I don't know which of those end up starting, but I think that's going to be maybe a default for us to have to pick up and play against her to start with, but it all has to do with shooting and how the game's played, and I didn't get to hear what Coach Parker said there, about what I guess Melissa, Coach Thomas had to say about the game, but I guess they were pretty tickled with her play. But even with the loss, but they didn't get behind. They didn't put their heads down. They stayed in, but they just made some mistakes. I think that could have swayed it the other direction.
Right, and as I'm looking down on the court again, we want to let our listeners know that our pregame show is sponsored by Travis Construction. On that note, and then I'm looking down the court now on our injury report, and still I'm looking to see. Oh, yeah, there he is.
Ari's still out.
Ari Wells is still out. He's in street clothes tonight. Don't know when and if he'll be back with the Tigers. He's had an unfortunate situation to come up on him, and so I know he's definitely needed. I know that, because the only big man they got right now is Jack Roach. So we hope that everything turns out well for Ari and the team, and they get him back to help us on this last and final run. So
I know you, and we'll say this probably 15 times before we end up with all the tournaments and everything over with, Steve, but you got to look. You think that Coach Mitchell, with what he's got returning for next year, with only losing 2 seniors, that this team has got a lot to build on, over the summer and through. And like I said, we'll talk about this more, as we get closer to the end of the season. But you're right. But they're gonna miss Ari. They miss Cam. I mean, they've missed him all year long. Right. His aggressiveness and points and scoring. But we just got to play with what we've got and hope for the best, and put our best foot forward. And we've won some ball games and have looked pretty decent. So.
Nikki, Coach Thomas is going to come up and share a little bit about her thoughts on the first game while we got a little bit of time. So,
all right.
Well, Coach, I had Coach Barker to come up, and I asked her thoughts, and I'm hoping y'all are on the same page, because she was excited about the effort that your kids gave
absolutely.
tonight.
Yeah, I mean, we fought so hard to come back and tied at 48, and we just lost. We lost our wind there at the end, and so we couldn't. We got to that point and we couldn't get over it. And but I'm proud of our effort. We got beat from the free throw line tonight, and that's a valuable lesson for us. This is a good game for us. Christian County is a good basketball team. They're rated in the top 5 in the region, and we competed tonight and had a chance to beat them. So I'm well pleased with my team.
Well, and we were noticing there. How many games have you gone in where Tink Clark only has 2 points and a half?
Yeah.
It's unheard of. But then she showed out the second half.
Yeah.
But and I know she got in early foul trouble. And as a coach, do I take her out? Do I leave her in? I mean, with everybody looking to get her the ball where she can make things happen.
Yeah.
Because as you well talked about it, and we know when the ball's in Tink's hand, she makes a lot of things happen.
Yeah, and she's a great ball handler, so we can't take her out. The only time I will take her out is if she has fouls. If she gets that third one. She's one of the few players that I'll play with 3 in the half, because they're going to press us. So she got that second foul early in the second quarter. I did take her out just to regroup and say, okay, just to see what would happen. They pressed us. She had to go back in. I thought she did an excellent job of continuing to play hard with fouls.
Right, and I know it's one situation. They came down the court. Tink was there, but she didn't want to get in the way, because you know how the rest can be. It could be a ticky foul, and they call a third, and she just let her go in. So she, for a young girl and a junior, she's smart enough to know that she, and you probably told her that don't pick up that third foul.
And that's progress because, you know, I don't think up until here recently she understood her value and, like, why we needed her on the court. Even when she's not scoring, she's got to be able to defend for us. She's one of our best athletes, our quickest players. And then that just ability to break a press. You know, without her out there, we struggle getting the ball from one end to the other. So, you know, I'm proud of her play. I thought A.J. McCoy come in and played hard. We made a lot of mistakes, a lot of silly turnovers, a lot of those that we'd like to get back. But, you know, at the end of the day, our efficiency was pretty good. It was better than it has been. We shot the ball a decent percentage. I think we were in the 40s. You know, we've been shooting in the 20s and 30s all year. A lot of coaches wouldn't celebrate that, but, you know, it's improvement. The only place that I'm disappointed in is the free throw line.
Yeah, it was a hard thing to see tonight from up here, you know, thinking it. And I know once it plays on someone that shoots free throws and you miss 2 or 3 in a row, it's a mind game. It's you're pretty much done.
Especially with girls, they're in their heads anyway.
Yeah.
And then so you add a missed shot or they get their shot blocked, and then they just, you know, you got to play on.
Right.
Basketball is a game of runs. You don't have time to look back. You got to look forward. But, you know, we're moving into the last 2 weeks of our season. And I'm pleased with where we're at as a team. You know, we had a good win against Madisonville. We competed tonight against one of the top teams, and I'm ready to see where we're going to get to in the next 2 weeks because that's what matters. The teams that continue to improve and get better through February are your upset teams when it comes to tournament time, and I think we could be that.
Yeah. Well, also, next week's a busy week for you all. I know it's a little bit of homecoming for you when you have to go to play Tree County because you got a lot of family and friends over there. And so it ought to be an exciting week for you and your girls, and hopefully they can come out and build that momentum into the next following week as we get closer to district action.
Yeah, Trick is a good basketball team. They put up some good numbers this year. They've been kind of inconsistent, you know, so it's hard looking at scores to be able to tell. But they've got some nice athletes and some good players. And, you know, especially when you go to Trig, lots of crazy things have happened when we played over there. But it is kind of a homecoming for me, and it's so I get nervous walking in that gym, which I love that, you know. I shouldn't because I put up a lot of shots in that gym. I've spent a lot of time there. But it's fun for me to be able to go back home and play in front of some family and or coach in front of some family. And Med will probably be nervous because her cousins will be there. But I don't know. Maybe that'll help her. We'll see.
We'll see. Well, Coach, I appreciate you coming up and sharing just a little bit about tonight. And we hope the best of luck for you next week and also in the district tournament.
I just want to end by saying I didn't say Kaderia. I'm proud of her and her effort tonight. It was a great senior performance for her, and she does so many things for us that don't show up on the scoreboard.
Right.
So shout out to her, and then Grace has had a just a disheartening season, but she's a great kid. So I just want to just tell the world how great those kids are and how proud I am to coach them.
We're all proud of them, both of them. Okay.
Thank you.
All right, thanks, Coach. That was Coach Melissa Thomas. She's coming up and sharing her thoughts about the first game tonight as we get strapped in, Nikki, for the boys' action tonight. We'll have the Christian County Colonels challenging the Caldwell County Tigers. The Christian County Colonels come in with a record of 7 wins and 11 losses. And so we're not sure how that's going to affect the Tigers, but they've lost their last 5 games. And we just hope the Tigers can continue that winning streak that they've had of the last 3 games. And so once again, if they have to do it, they'll have to do without the services of Ari Wells. But I think Dayton Wilson has filled that spot pretty good for tonight. And so we look forward to the action. So
Todd been keeping up with those free throws. We had 5 out of 20 for the girls' game. So
5 out of 20?
Yeah.
That's not going to win too many balls.
Guard
number 2, Tom Johnson.
It looks like the Colonels are coming out.
Number 3, Darren Bigby.
Wharton will be 1. Bigby is another starter. Acree and Stevenson. So for the Colonels, you've got Acree, Wharton, Johnson, Bigby, and Stevenson. Now for the Caldwell County Tigers, starting Pax Aikens. At the other forward, Marquise Wilson. And at the other forward, a senior, Zy Rollins. And at guard, number 23, Dalen Lander. And the man in the middle, number 33 and a senior, Mr. Jack Roach. So the Tigers have Roach, Rollins, Wilson, Aikens, and Lander starters.
Steve, I asked Todd if since he's about to keep it with records and stuff, what he got, he knows everything. But right. I said, what do you know what the kind of record is between the boys of Caldwell and Christian? He said it's been so lopsided.
Right.
He puts the thumb up to the Christian County on them, so I'm sure that's correct. You know, on that they've always got good teams over there. So
Kesey Wilson will jump up against Wharton, and it's tipped out of bounds, and they're going to re-jump it up again. Looks like we're going to need a little more help out of that ESPN crew tonight.
Yeah, I think they're
geared up. We just got to get them going.
We've got two with headphones on now, so.
Yep. Christian County gets the tip and the easy bucket. That was LaShawn Stevenson. Kesey loses to Lander, gets it to Aikens in front court. Pax dribbling around, gets it inside to Zy Rollins. Lander way out front on the left-hand side. Pax out at top of the key, gives it to Lander. Lander still moving, pulls up from 8 feet, no good. Good block out by the Colonels.
We need Lander to have another good
Bridges
30-point
to come
night.
in front court. Yeah. Wharton has it. Throws a shot up, no good. Gets a rebound and puts it back up and in. Wilson to inbounds it to Lander. Lander comes in front court with it. Loses it out of bounds. Knocked out of bounds by the Colonels. It's going to stay with the Tigers. Zy Rollins to inbounds it to Pax. Pax on the left-hand side, way out front. Looking. Kicks it over to Jack Roach, out beyond the circle. Jack kicks it over to Kesey Wilson on the left side. Kesey back to Zy Rollins, top of the key. Back over to Dalen Lander on the left. Dalen wants to try a three. It's no good. Rebound by Wharton. Kicks it up in front of Bigby. Back to Wharton. To Bigby. Back to Wharton to Bigby. Bigby going to drive the lane. Knocked back tap by Dalen Lander. Pax Aiken throws it up, no good. Jack Roach gets a rebound, puts it up and in. 4-2. Colonels over the Tigers. Wharton to inbounds to Bridges.
Steve, on a break like that, when you got a man breaking open like that, you've almost got to pass that ball off instead of taking it in like that.
Bridges throws it in.
Oh, man.
To, looks like Bigby on the back cut. He makes the shot, and he's going to be fouled by, I believe, Dalen Lander, wouldn't it?
I think so.
That'll be
23,
Dalen Lander.
yep,
Yeah,
that's his first.
Dalen's first, team first. That's going to send Bigby to the line for the old-fashioned three-point play. 7-2, Colonels. Jack gets it. Jack Roach gives it to Lander. Throws it deep court to Kesey Wilson. He throws it up and going to be fouled. By Rashawn Stevenson. That'll be his first, team first. Kesey will go to the line for 2 Goodwin Insurance free throws. His first one is up and rolls off, no good. Nicky, I'm not sure I see a scorekeeper for them down there.
Yeah,
I don't.
Can't hardly see over this.
I don't know.
feel like sometimes I'm looking through the bars here at the jail, you know, trying to look at each one of them. So I can't see.
second one is up and good. 7-3, Tigers over the the Colonels over the Tigers.
I can guarantee you somebody's probably keeping it somewhere.
Yeah.
So
Bigby comes into front court, gets it to Wharton. They're looking inside. Roach is on Stevenson. Johnson has it, kicks it out here to Bigby. He pump fake. Johnson going to try a three from the corner, no good. Wilson with the rebound, gives it to Pax Akins. Pax comes in the front court, gets a screen from Jack Roach, gets around him, and still working on him. Gets a step on him, throws it up, no good, but Dayton Lander is in there for the putback, and he's fouled.
Dedham's at the right place at the right time. Zai got his start for a senior there.
Yep. Dayton Lander, Goodwin Insurance free throw.
That was on Wharton.
It's up and good. 7-6, Colonels.
We hadn't had a chance to talk about it, but Dalen's going to have another big night tonight.
Yeah. Johnson over to Wharton to Bigby. Bigby has it out front, guarded by Dayton Wilson, who entered the game. Dayton's got Bigby way out front. Bigby to Johnson. Over to Wharton. Back to Bigby. They go inside. Knocked away. They go inside. Tried to go inside to Johnson. He was wide open, but the quick hands of Dayton Wilson knocks it away and saves the basket. Oh. What happened?
I think it bounced off of his.
Oh.
No, I don't know
what.
I think it's supposed to be Christian County.
It is Christian County's ball.
But evidently not. It must have bounced off of his foot or something whenever he hit it back to him. The referee was right there on it, so.
They're going to give it back to the Tigers.
We'll take it.
Pax to inbound. Looks up to Dayton Lander. Dayton Lander. That's Dayton.
Yeah, Dayton.
Dayton. Jack Roach gets it, puts it up and in. Caldwell County leads 8-7. Bridges comes in the front court, knocked away by Dayton Wilson. Johnson has it, kicks it over to Johnson, back to Wharton. Bigby's going to drive, kicks it. Oh, nice play there, up and in.
Oh, he got fouled.
Good give and go there from Bigby to, looks like Stevenson. And he'll get the basket and draw the foul.
Kesey get him.
Yep.
Yep.
Kesey's first. Javante Henderson checks in for the Colonels. Stevenson's free throws up, back to the rim, no good. Wilson with the rebound. Gives it to Pax Akins. Pax in backcourt, comes in front court. Gets it over to Dayton Lander on the left-hand side. Dayton wants to drive. Now they got a switch. Dayton going to pull up for three.
Yes, sir.
And he makes a three. Dayton Lander for three. And the Tigers lead 11-9. Bigby comes in the front court. Gives it over to Henderson. Henderson has it way out front. Henderson drives the lane, puts it up, no good. Stevenson with the rebound. It's going to be knocked out of bounds. Nicky, I believe the Colonels are going to try to muscle their way in here.
Yeah, they're playing this. You don't want to get into the street ball type deal there, but they're going to fight that middle. Looks like right
Colonels. Now. Franklin Pollard comes in. They inbounds to him. He loses it. Stevenson gets it, puts it up, no good. Follows the shot up and in.
21.
Deshaun Stevenson to put back and ties the game up, 11 up. Pax Aikens going to drive, pulls up from 8 feet, no good. Stevenson with the rebound, kicks it to Bigby. Bigby's going to drive, the Euro step up and in.
Goodness.
Dayton Wilson inbounds it, gives it to Pax. 2:45 to go in the opening quarter. Pax comes in the front court, top of the key. Gives it over to Dayton Lander. He's pushed out way far. He has it. They're going to try to trap him in the corner. Jack Roach has it. Jack gives it to Pax. Pax way out front. Pax dribbles, looks. Dayton Wilson's going to try a three. No good.
Nobody there.
Rebound by Stevenson. He's coming up court, in the front court. Gives it over to Henderson. Henderson's going to drive. Looks inside. Pollard has it. Works his way around, no good. Stevenson with the rebound, and Jack Roach takes it away from him. Over to Pax. Pax has it, coming in the front court. Guarded closely by Henderson. Pax still driving. Reverse layup, up and good. Pax Aikens ties the game up at 13 all. Henderson comes in the front court for the Colonels. Pax tried to back tap it, and he missed it, and it's up and in by Henderson. Wilson to inbounds it to Dalen Lander. Dalen trying to get trapped over to Pax. Pax has it. Looks inside to Keezy Wilson. Back to Pax. Pax going to try a three, and it's good. The Tigers lead 16-15.
They're going to let them play, it looks like, Steve.
1 minute and 10 seconds to go in the opening quarter. Henderson over to Stevenson. Back to Henderson. Wanting to drive on Wilson. Back to Stevenson for a three. Ball short. Dalen Lander with the rebound. He fakes it. Going to go up, lay it up and in. 18-15. Tigers over the Colonels. Pollard inbounds it to Henderson. Henderson gets a screen from Pollard. I believe Pax is going to get that one.
There's some substitutions here. Keys in.
Yep.
Roach
looks like
arrest.
Landon Mitchell and Jaden Boyd's into the game. With 35 seconds to go in the opening quarter. Henderson gives it to Johnson. Pollard way out front, guarded by Lander. Over to Johnson on the switch. Gives it back to Henderson. They look inside. Jaden Boyd with the steal. Jaden Boyd looks for somebody, throws it all the way across the court to Dalen Lander. Dalen has it and steps out of bounds. With 12 seconds left, the Tigers lead the Colonels 18-15. Henderson comes in the front court, guarded by Dayton Wilson. Kicks it over to Seabury, to Pollard from the elbow, and it's good. And that's going to end the first quarter with the Caldwell County Tigers leading the Christian County Colonels 18-17. We're going to send it back to the station for a 1-minute break. You're listening to WPKY 103.3.
Powering your lives and lighting up your nights. Princeton Electric Plant Board's community spirit shines bright. Entrusted with the glow of our fields, they keep our Tigers' pathways illuminated to victory. A shout out goes to our Tigers as they roar into a new season.
Yes.
Good luck, Tigers. Here's to a safe and victorious year from your one and only Princeton Electric Plant Board. They're not just a service, they're community.
This is Kevin Meacham from H&R Agripower. Durable, capable, and packed with the latest features. The Kubota construction lineup featuring the SPL Series #1 selling compact track loader is prepared to take on the job. Stop by today. Right now, bring home select Kubota compact track loaders with 0% financing available or save up to $5,200. Now through March 31st, see us or go to KubotaUSA.com/disclaimers for full disclaimer.
See your Kubota dealer, H&R Agripower in Eagle Way in Hopkinsville.
Give it your all this season, Tigers. Good luck from the Western Kentucky Regional Blood Center.
Back at the cab, our quarter sponsor this time for the second quarter is West Kentucky ATVs. West Kentucky ATVs brings the horsepower on and off the court. Drive your game with Bobcat tractors, mowers, and power sports, plus ATV service. Go out and see the folks on 62 a mile past Walmart.
We're back to action. Well, Tigers are bringing in the front court. Dalen Lander has it. Guarded closely. He's going to pull up for three, and he nailed that one. Over Bigby. Henderson comes in and almost an air ball. Picked up by Jaden Boyd. Jaden Boyd gives it to Pax Akins in backcourt. Akins comes in the front court, guarded by Henderson. Gets a screen from Jaden Boyd. Pax going to drive a lane. Nothing's there. Jaden Boyd has it. Loses it. Pax going to shoot one from way downtown.
Oh, my goodness.
Looks like Marquise is going to come in for Pax. He needs a breather.
I don't know why he shot
You're
that
listening to the voice of Caldwell County, 1580, 103.3, WPKY Princeton, an Edge Media Group station.
I'm assuming we're on. There you go, Steve.
Back to action again. Colonel looking inside. Bigby gives it to Pollard. Bigby's going to fake a three. Pollard's got it. Going to drive on Jaden Boyd, and Jaden Boyd's going to pick up the foul.
Little touch foul there.
That'll be his first, team first. Christian County throws the ball in underneath their own goal. They look on the backside, tipped out by Boyd. Back inside to Seabury. Seabury into Farley. James Farley into the game, and he makes a putback. And that cuts the lead, 21-19 Tigers. Dayton Wilson has it, gives it to Landon Mitchell. Dalen Lander has it out front. Still got on him, and he's going to be fouled by Bigby. That's going to be team's first and his first.
Yeah.
Jack Roach is going to enter the game for Jaden Boyd. 21-19 Tigers over the Colonel. Dayton Wilson has gone to the point. Dayton, top of the key, looks at Jack Roach. Keezy Wilson has it way out front, gives it to Dalen Lander. They're wanting him to go right. Dalen's left-handed, of course. Dalen, pass was wide by Dalen Lander. And that's going to be a turnover by the Tigers. It's going to go back to the Colonels. Bigby to inbound to Henderson. Back door, no good. Shot is up and in by Zion Wharton. That's going to tie the game up at 21. Wilson comes in the front court, going to be double teamed. Gives it over to Dayton. Dayton has it, gives it over to Landon Mitchell. Landon fakes a three. Dayton Wilson gives it over to Jack Roach. Jack Roach is going to drive, throw a shot up and in. Are they going to count it?
All right.
I believe they're going to count it. Basket is good by Jack Roach. He'll go to the line for a Goodwin Insurance free throw. Pax Akins is going to come in for Dalen. Going to give him a little breather. Jack's going to go to the free throw line for a Goodwin Insurance free throw. His shot is up and good. 24-21, Tigers over the Colonels. Farley to inbound it to Henderson. Shot is up, no good. Jack Roach with the rebound, double team, kicks it, loses it, and he's going to foul somebody.
That's his first.
I believe that. Jack made that one count, I think.
Yeah. That's his first. He got 4 more.
Yeah, I think he made that one count.
Yeah, he paid. He paid for that deal, that foul. But Jack let him have it.
That's going to send Henderson to the line for 2 free throws. His first one's up and bounces off. Dalen Landers back in the game. 24-21, Tigers over the Colonels. 4:54 to go before halftime. Second free throw is up and good by Henderson. Inbound, Jack Roach gives it over to Pax. Pax gives it up to Keezy Wilson. In the corner, his 3 is good.
Steve, you can't say much about a kid named Keezy and wearing pink tennis shoes now. I mean, that's all right.
Knocked away by Pax Aikens. Pax
wait for some help. Wait for some help.
He's going to be fouled by, looks like Henderson. And Pax will go to the free throw line for 2 Goodwin Insurance free throws.
Henderson at his first, team
third. Pax's first one's up, bounces in. Pax's second one is up and good as well. 29-22, Tigers over the Colonels. Wharton to inbounds to Bridges. Bridges coming into front court. Kicks it over to Stevenson, back to Wharton. To Bridges, way out front. Henderson has it. Wants to drive, kicks it to Wharton. Wharton has it. Gives it to Bigby. Bigby pulls up from 8 feet, bounces around and bounces in. Jack Roach throws it in to Dalen Lander. Dalen gets it up court to Pax. Pax, reverse layup by Keezy Wilson. Nice look by Pax there. Basket by Keezy. Caldwell leads 31-24. Looks like Bridges has it, guarded by Wilson. He loses it. Oh, I thought he lost. Bridges gives it to Henderson. Henderson has it. Knocked away. Shot is up and good by Bridges. Dalen Lander gets it in. Knocked out of bounds by the Colonels. It's going to stay with the Tigers. Lander inbounds it to Aikens in backcourt. Pax comes in the front court. Christian County's gone to a 1-2-2 trap half-court defense.
Keys wide open over there. They can't find him.
Pax looking for Lander. Pax is going to try a 3. Up, no good. Keezy's fighting for the rebound. Good hustle. Gives it to Dayton Wilson. He loses it. Uh-oh. Gives it to Henderson, and he goes down and lays it up and in. 31-28, Tigers. Aikens in the front court. Looks over to Dalen Lander. Dalen has it. Kicks it way out front to Dayton Wilson. He's going to drive. Kicks it over to Dalen Lander's 3 on the far side. Ooh, Dayton jumped too soon. Stevenson with the rebound. Gives it up in front to Henderson. Henderson going to take it all the way down, lay it up and in. 31-30. Tigers with the lead and the ball. Coming in the front court, Dayton Wilson. Jack Roach is going to try a 3, and it bounces in. Jack Roach makes a 3, and that's going to extend the lead to 34-30. 2 minutes to go before halftime.
He had 2 threes in Tuesday night's game.
Bigby comes in. Nice layup, no good. Kesey fighting for the rebound, but Stevenson's down. Blocked by Kesey Wilson. Wharton going to try a 3, and it's good. 30-second timeout called by the Christian County coach. Timeouts tonight are brought to you by U-Ride, a quality pre-owned vehicle you can trust from people you can trust. Contact Lee Hughes or Tommy Harrison for an appointment. U-Ride, your used car dealer before, during, and after the sale. Well, that was an exciting 3 or 4 minute spurt there, Nicky.
Yeah, it sure was, Steve. It's a tight ball game. It's really not a ton of fouls. It's just been kind of evenly there. They're playing hard. They're letting them play.
Yeah. Looks like on the court for the Tiger, it's going to be Roach, Lander, Akins, Wilson, and Mitchell. Maybe one of these years, Nicky, they'll put names on the back of jerseys.
Yeah,
and then that way it'd be easier for us to find who's who.
It would have been good there that Dalen was heading down the court and he thought hit him in the back.
Yeah.
So now it's Christian County's ball.
Bigby to Bridges. Bridges way out front. Looks at Stevenson. They go inside to Stevenson. He's going to be fouled by Lander.
It's 2 on Dalen.
They're getting that curl and we're not helping. Stevenson going to the line for 2 shots. His first one's up. Line drive is good. Dayton Wilson's going to check in for Dalen Lander.
Ties it up.
With 2 fouls. Stevenson. His second free throw is up and off the rim, no good. Kesey with the rebound, gets it to Pax with 1:25 to go before halftime. They're trying to get the ball out of Pax's hands, looks like. Pax gives it over to Kesey Wilson. Landon Mitchell for 3 in the corner, no good. Dayton Wilson with the rebound. Kicks it out to Kesey, back to Landon. Oh, knocked away. Shot is up and in by Johnson. Christian County leads 36-34. 1 minute left before half. Roach gives it to Akins. Roach comes in the front court. Gives it to Akins. Akins going to get around his man. Drive the lane. Reverse layup. Up and in. Nice play there by Pax. 36 all. Bridges slowly brings it in the front court. Stevenson has it. Gives it to Pollard. Shot is up, no good, but a foul by Stevenson. 38-36 Colonels. Pax comes in the front court. It's tipped away out of Wilson's hand. It'll go over to the Colonels with 18 seconds and a 38-36 lead. Pollard to inbounds to Bridges. Bridges comes in the front court. Caldwell in a man-to-man defense. Kicks it over to Bridges. Oh, they're going to try a 3. A long 3 is no good, and that's going to end the first half with the Christian County Colonels leading the Caldwell County Tigers 38-36. We're going to take a 2-minute break, or excuse me, let's take a 3-minute break since we're at halftime and send it back to the station for some announcements from my sponsors. You're listening to 1580 103.3 WPKY.
Born from a bond, sold as the soil itself.
Man's
Beautiful.
connection to the land.
Yep.
Whitetail Properties is more than just real estate. Founded by hunters, farmers, and
Is
rural
this one
landowners,
looking any better?
their team of land specialists truly understands what makes every property unique. If you want to know the land, let it shape you.
Well, that's just
Trust
2. We like a
Whitetail Properties
nice
to help
challenge, you know.
reach your
Can't be too
goals.
easy.
Their passion and service reflect the rural lifestyle they live every day. Discover more at whitetailproperties.com.
Getting the kids to school makes mornings a little busier for everyone. Keep your kids safe with a reliable ride from U-Ride. Every vehicle is thoroughly checked for safety because they know your family comes first. From first cars for teens to dependable family SUVs, U-Ride has a range to fit every budget. Enjoy peace of mind knowing they're nearby and ready to help. U-Ride is committed to you after the sale. Visit them on Marion Road in Princeton and drive with confidence this school year.
Great news from Caldwell Medical Associates, now offering expanded podiatry services at the Annex. Anna Murphy and Dr. Walker Estes provide comprehensive podiatric care, from wound care to specialized treatments for foot and ankle issues. Whether you're dealing with sports injuries, arthritis, or require surgical attention, they're ready to tailor treatment to your needs. Don't let foot pain hold you back. Take the first step with Caldwell Medical Associates. Pain-free living right here, close to home.
School is in session, which means sniffles and sore throats are too. But Princeton Drug makes it simple. Feeling sick? Just pull up to our drive-thru and get tested for flu, COVID, or strep. No appointment needed. It's only $40 for testing, and if you need medication, our pharmacists can prescribe it right there in the drive-thru. You'll leave with your results, a prescription, and a school or work note, all in about 20 minutes, without leaving your car. Stay ahead of sick days. Stop by Princeton Drug's drive-thru and get back to what matters.
Your local McDonald's wants you to know that they are ready to serve you for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Dine-in or the drive-thru is always open, and they offer curbside pickup service. To avoid the wait in the drive-thru, you can download the McDonald's app and try curbside pickup. Stop in soon and enjoy breakfast, lunch, or dinner at your local McDonald's. Proud to be a part of this community. McDonald's of Princeton, proud supporters of the Caldwell County Tigers.
Golf lesson starring Catherine Brown of the UK women's golf team. Hand weighed.
Let's just say your loan advice is a lot more accurate than your aim.
Yeah. I think I got a slight hook.
6 swings and 6 balls in Lake Barkley.
Yeah. Any advice?
Yes. I think your lesson today would be how to take a penalty drop. Farmers Bank, service that's always on target, unlike Wade's Drive.
Drop it here?
No, not on the green.
Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Health First Community Health Center wishes the Tiger best of luck this year.
The teams are in the locker room, and it's time for the Tiger Halftime Report on WPKY.
All right, we're back at the cab where we have the Caldwell County Tigers leading by 2. 38-36 over the Christian County Colonels are leading the Tigers by 38-36. Here we are with our halftime report by Little Caesars sponsoring our halftime report. Ready to level up your game night. Make Little Caesars your first stop. Their mouth-watering pizza starting at $6.99. You have a crew cheering before the game even starts. Don't leave without a fan-favorite Crazy Bed combo. Best of luck this year from Little Caesars. Go get them Tigers. And our stats, as usual, are brought by Acker's Farm Supply, Ace Hardware, a fourth-generation family business, and has been providing high-quality goods and services to Western Kentucky farmers and homeowners since 1933. With stores in Fredonia and Edible to serve your needs. Good luck this year, Tiger and Lady Tigers from Acker's Farm Supply. Okay, first for the Christian County Colonels with 38 points. Like I said, they're leading the Caldwell County Tigers by 2 here at halftime. Acre. Zion Wharton with 4 points, Tom Johnson with 2, Darren Bigby 8, Javante Henderson with 10, James Farley with 2, and Rashawn Stevenson with 9. Franklin Pollard has 3 for a total of 38 points. For our Caldwell County Tigers, Pax Aikens with 9, Keezy Wilson with 6, Leyland Lander with 11, and Jack Roach with 10 for 36. Steve, pretty evenly matched, pretty evenly score. We're down by 2, but nobody's just bloated open. As far as points wise, they're 10 points, 9 points, each one of them. So
yeah, it's a game of runs. Obviously, in the first half there, Caldwell got out to probably a 6 or 7 point lead, and then saw the Colonel started picking up pressure and kind of made some shots down the way and closed the gap to. Like you said, 38-36. We want to continue to remind those people that if you're looking on the radio station to listen to the ball game, it's 1580, 103.3 WPKY. And if you're not allowed to do that, you can go ahead and stream it by listening to the app, WPKYonline.com, and it's worldwide. So if you don't have the opportunity to do one, maybe you can do the other. And go from there. But we are at halftime with the Caldwell County Tigers losing to the Christian County Colonels 38-36. Nikki, you made an interesting fact. I know we're talking the boys' game, but in the girls' game, and they end up losing by 5 or 6 points. But I think Todd had sent us a little text saying that the Lady Tigers shot 5 out of 20 free throws. And a lot of times in games, you'll find out that free throws makes a difference, and it just so happened that it did in that game because of, missing that many, can take away from a victory, and probably, I'm not going to say it would have, but probably hurt the Lady Tigers especially. But like I said, when Coach Thomas came up early and talked about the effort they got, they're not going to be saddened over that. They just, it's going to make them better, hopefully, down the line and getting ready for district play.
Right.
Just real quick, way I understand it, in district play, it starts the 23rd of February. It will be the Lady Tigers playing the Lady Maroons of Madisonville in the first game of the district tournament. Now that game will be the second game that night, and the first game will have the Hopkins Central Lady Storm playing the Dawson Springs Lady Panthers. That's on Monday night. So the Lady Tigers will be playing the second game that night. On Tuesday night, pretty much the same thing. The Tigers will be playing the Madisonville Maroons in the second game, while the Hopkins Central Storm will be playing the Dawson Springs Panthers on opening Tuesday night. Now, both winners will advance to Thursday and Friday's finals. The girls will be played Thursday, and the boys will be played Friday. And if I'm not mistaken, we're playing at Hopkins County Central Gym this year. So just want to let the listeners know that's the schedule, and I'm sure if you look on Facebook and Sports Edge, you'll see the same thing that I talked about, unless they've changed it some way or another. So, but anyway, that's going to be the story for the district tournament. It looks like the Tigers and the Colonels are back on the court again, warming up. We're about 1 minute away from the start of the third quarter. Let's send it back to the station for a 30-second break. You're listening to 1580, 103.3 WPKY.
Are you looking to make tax season a little brighter? Look no further than Princeton's premier car dealer. They have a wide selection of cars to fit any budget. Their friendly staff are there to help you find the perfect car for your needs. Plus, they offer special financing options to make your purchase even more affordable. Don't wait. Visit them today and make tax season brighter with a new car from Princeton's premier car dealer. For more information, visit TriceHughes.com. Health First Community Health Center wishes the Tiger best of luck this year.
We're back at the Communities Activities Building with the third quarter of tonight's game between the Christian County Colonels and the Caldwell County Tigers. Once again, let me remind you, tomorrow, if you have nothing else to do, the Caldwell County Boys Tigers will be playing the Bowling Green Purples in the Communities Activities Building. Game time is around 3:30 or 4 o'clock. There'll be a JV game plus a varsity game. In that varsity game, we're going to have two cousins playing against each other. we'll have Pax Akins from the Caldwell County Tigers, and then we're going to have his cousin, Hudson Akins, that plays for the Bowling Green Purples. So, like I said, tomorrow afternoon, if you want to come out and watch a little basketball, you can come out and watch the Bowling Green Purples, coached by another former player here at Caldwell County, Coach D.G. Sherrills. So as we start the second half, the Christian County Colonels inbound the ball, leading 38-36. It looks like Bridges is going to take the shot, passes over to Wharton. Wharton makes the shot, and 2 points. So Tigers inbound it. Dalen Lander throws it to Pax Akins. Pax behind the back to Kesey. Looks it in the side to Jack Roach. It's going to be blocked from behind by Wharton. Gets it to Bigby. Bigby comes in the front court. He's going to drive all the way down. Looks for Johnson. Back to Bigby in the corner for three. No good. Pax has it. Kicks it over to Roach. Roach gives it over to Dayton Wilson. Oh, he makes a nice pass to Kesey. I'm not sure he was ready for it. But it's picked up by Bridges, and he's going to go down and lay it in. Christian County now leads 42-36. Dayton Wilson throws it to Dalen Lander in the corner. Kesey drives the lane, throws it up. No good by Stevenson. Stevenson gives it to Bridges. Bridges kicks it over. Looks like to Bigby for a three-pointer. And the Colonels lead. And we're going to be a foul on Bridges, I think, on the push.
Steve, this is not starting out, I'm sure, like Coach Mitchell wanted it to for sure, but
Landon Mitchell into the game. He'll be inbounded. Gets it into Dayton Wilson. Back to Mitchell. Over to Akins. Akins looks under to Roach. Roach puts it up and in. Nice pass there. Dayton Wilson to Jack Roach for two. Bridges walks it in the front court. Caldwell's in a 2-3 zone. Gives it over to Bigby, over to Wharton. All the way across. Henderson has it. They look inside. To Wharton has it. Bigby has it. Kicks it over to Bridges for three. No good. Jack Roach with the rebound. Gives it to Dalen Lander. Dalen comes in the front court. He's going to be double teamed. He throws it into Landon Mitchell.
What did he call?
They called timeout. Coach Mitchell called timeout. I think they were fixing to double team Landon here at half court. So it may have been a good timeout.
Got our timeouts this time, Steve, are by U-Ride. We don't forget to mention those guys. A quality pre-owned vehicle you can trust from people you can trust. Contact Lee Hughes or Tommy Harrison for an appointment. U-Ride, your used car dealer before, during, and after the sale. Go see Lee and Tommy, and they can get you a good used vehicle. I don't know, Steve. We've kind of started out not like we wanted to, but we're not hurting so far yet. So maybe we can pull this thing back around.
Well,
the worst thing it is Christian County is just putting a full court press hard on us, you know. And
Aiken to inbound it to Roach. Roach is going to be fouled.
2-1. Stevenson, should be 2 on him.
I believe we have more than 3 officials on the court right now, Nikki. We got about 7 or 8 right in front of us.
Yeah.
Only thing different in them and the ones on the court is they're not wearing striped shirts.
Exactly. And they're probably not out of breath like them other 3 are.
Right. Roach's first free throw is up and good. His second one's off the back of the rim, no good. Colonels come into front court. Bigby gives it to Bridges. Back to Wharton. Back to Bridges. Inside, nice play there. He missed it.
There.
Dalen has it. Wharton with pressure. Oh, gets a Dalen kicks it over to Dayton
pass,
Wilson in
nice
the corner,
pass.
wide
Good.
open three. Dayton Wilson for three.
Nice pass.
That cuts the lead to three. 45-42, Colonels. Bridges comes in the front court. Caldwell in a 2-3 zone. Wharton. Back over to Bigby. Henderson's going to try a three. No good. Wharton with the rebound. Shot is up. No good. Roach with the rebound.
It'll help.
Roach has it. Gives it to Pax in backcourt. Pax comes in the front court. Roach with the screen. Pax is going to dribble. Kicks it over to Dalen Lander for three. Good. We got a ball game, Nikki.
Yep.
45 all.
You just got to keep plugging at
Yep.
it.
Bridges comes in the front court. Looks to Johnson. Johnson looks inside to Bigby, wide open from 8 feet. He nails it. We're going to have a timeout called by the Colonels. Once again, our timeouts this year are sponsored by U-Ride, a quality pre-owned vehicle you can trust from people you can trust. Contact Lee Hughes or Tommy Harrison for an appointment. U-Ride, your used car dealer before, during, and after the sale.
Steve, our quarters are sponsored by West Kentucky ATVs. We didn't catch that at the very first of the third quarter here, but West Kentucky ATVs brings the horsepower on and off the court. Drive your game with Bobcat tractors, mowers, and power sports for every play. Plus full ATV and UTV service. Slam dunk your chores or cruiser trails. Visit West Kentucky ATVs just 1 mile past Walmart on the right on 62 West.
Well, it's turning out to be a pretty good ball game, Nicky.
Yeah,
we didn't know how it was going to turn out after that little run that County had coming out at halftime. So 47-45, Christian County.
You miss the presence of Kesey in there, and you miss the presence of Ari Wells in there too, banging inside. I mean, it's just, but, if Dalen can get hot and they don't just double team him out here, and he's got the ball now, so.
Dalen gives it to Dayton. Dalen comes in the front court, gives it over to Pax. Pax about shooting the three from long range. Oh, a nice look to there. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Back to Lander. Gives it over to Pax. Now Pax is going to try a three. Nothing but net. Pax Aiken puts the Tigers back in front, 48-47. Bridges comes in the front court.
Block.
Oh, blocked by Jack Roach. Over to Johnson. Johnson. Back to Bridges. Stevenson. Dalen Leonard thought he got all of that.
Well, I don't know that he didn't foul Dalen before that, because Dalen's head went backwards pretty quick. So anyway, he was slow getting up. 21 was. So Stevenson. They are playing pretty physical. I will say that. They're letting them play. They're not.
Stevenson's the one that got fouled, and he's slow to get up. He's going to the free throw line. I think he hit his head, Nicky, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I don't think it was anything Dalen did. I think he was, when he went to the court, he hit.
He'll be shooting free throw. It's up way off the mark.
Yeah, he's still not. I mean, he'll come as soon as he gets his shot off, come out.
Pollard and Johnson entered the game.
Or you would think they'd let him come out.
Stevenson's next free throw is short.
Maybe not.
Jack Roach with the rebound. Gives it up to Dalen Lander. Dalen Lander comes in the front court. Guarded by Henderson. Dalen way out front. Guarded by Henderson. Waiting for a screen from Jack Roach.
He's all over him. All over him.
Pressure's coming from everywhere. They get it into Landon Mitchell. Knocked away. Stevenson gets it. And shot is up, and he's going to be fouled by Jack Roach.
That was a little touchy there, I think.
We're going to have to stay out of the corners.
Yeah.
That's what they're doing.
Yeah.
Because when they do, they're so athletic. They get there and they put a lot of pressure on you. Stevenson going back to the free throw line for 2 free throws. First one rolled all the way around and finally found a hole to go in, Mickey.
You don't want them to let them push it inside either because they're so physical inside too.
48 all. His second free throw is up short. He didn't block out, and they get the rebound. Henderson has it, looks inside. Bridges has it. Gives it over to Bigby. Back to Bigby. He's going to try a 3. No good. Jack Roach with the rebound. Gives it to Pax Aikens in backcourt. Pax has it. Pax is going to dribble, pull up from 10 feet. No good. Stevenson with the rebound. Gives it to Henderson. Henderson looks inside. Bigby has it. He's going to drive. Oh, nice pass there. To Stevenson for the lay-in. Christian County leads 50-48. Pax has it in backcourt. They're looking to double team. He throws it, knocked away, turnover, and lays up and in by Devontae Henderson. That's 4 quick points by the Colonels, and that's going to cause Coach Mitchell to call a 30-second timeout. We're just going to keep it here with the score being Christian County Colonels 52, the Caldwell County Tigers 48. Well, we can see right now, Nikki, the pressure is affecting us because with Christian County, with all their athletes, they've been going 8 or 9 deep, and they're just, when our young Tigers throw the ball around, they're just anticipating. We're not coming to meet the ball for sure, and they're just all over the court. So we're going to have to find a way to come meet the ball, and plus we're going to have to slow it down just a little bit.
Plus, they're double teaming everything we got out front, and they're not letting nobody can't get anybody open because they're just covering them up out there. So
Dayton Wilson to inbound the ball. Tigers have to go full court. They try to throw it in the corner, and that's where you not want to throw it. Dayton brings the ball up. Dayton gives it to Pax Aikens. Guarded by Bridges. Pax is going to shoot a long 3. No good. Pollard with the rebound. Coming down court. He's going to take it all the way down and lay it up and in.
They're going to have to get somebody with a hot hand in there real quick.
Keezy Wilson to inbounds it. And another turnover by the Tigers. That's going to give it back to the Colonels.
I don't know.
Colonel trying to go inside. I think Caldwell's in the 2-3 zone right now, underneath the basket.
Yeah.
They better.
Well, they've got.
There's going to be some cutters coming in here.
They'll watch that thing come in that back door again, like they have been. Yeah.
Screens out front. Here comes the back around, and they'd still. Oh, what are they going to call here?
I pointed at the floor, but 2-3.
Foul on Dalen.
Oh man, that's 3 on. No. Yeah, that's 3 on Dalen. 4 on Dalen. That's so. Oh man.
Wow.
I don't
know.
I didn't see
much there. Christian County to inbound. They got somebody wide open.
Oh, come on. I think that was a little bit of play there, you know, on his part.
Right. Fouls on Landon Mitchell. That's going to send Henderson to the line for 3, I think.
Because I didn't see Dayton touch him at all.
Well,
right there.
I think they've got to a point now in basketball where I've seen if they kick their legs out from underneath them, that's a continuing of the play. And I'm not sure that could have happened right there. You know, from where we see, we can't see everything. But his first free throw was up and good. That's going to increase the Colonel lead 55-48. His second one is up. It's no good. So that was a foul on a 3-point play. James Farley's checking in for Stevenson. So on the court for the Tigers is Akins, Mitchell, Roach, Boyd, and Wilson. His second one is up and good. Jack Roach to inbound to Dayton Wilson. Dayton, you better get out of that corner. He gets it over to Pax. Pax is going to pull up for a three. No good. Landon Mitchell with the rebound. Jaden Boyd's going to try a three off the front of the rim. No good. Christian County kicks it out. Bridges is going to drive.
Clean.
Tipped out. Bridges again. Jack Roach is going to foul him.
33. That's 3 on Jack.
Yep.
It's going to bring Thomas. Looks like Thomas checking in. Well, Steve, we're down by 8 now.
Bridges to go to the line for 2 free throws. First one's up off the back of the rim, no good. Evenson Thomas checking in for Jack Roach.
That's not much of a size change there. I mean,
yeah. Bridges going to shoot his second free throw. It's up and good. Jaden Boyd inbound to the Packs. It's tipped away, stolen by County. Oh! That ball was tipped in by us, I think.
Packs tipped that one in.
Mitchell has it. Throws it up court.
I don't know who you give that to. We're just falling apart right now.
Give it to the team.
Yeah.
Pollard has it. Wants to drive on Dayton Wilson with 30 seconds left in the quarter. County's up 59-48.
Oh, come on, Rev. Call something.
We got a jump ball. Jaden Boyd, and it's going to go the Tigers' way.
Man, he drug him for 2 foot there before he ever called anything.
59-48, Colonels. Landon Mitchell, the inbounds it. Throws it in to Jaden Boyd. Jaden Boyd gives it to Evenson Thomas. And he's going to be fouled. That'll be team foul number 3 on the Colonel. Pax Akins inbounds it to Evenson Thomas, to Mitchell. Dayton Wilson throws it to Pax.
You can't do that stuff.
Shot is up by County. Bridges, reverse layup, it's good. And that's going to end the third quarter with the Christian County Colonels having a big quarter. They reach out to 61-48 lead. We're going to send it back to the station for a 1-minute break. You're listening to Tiger Basketball on 1580, 103.3 WPKY.
Hometown, community, local. Words you might hear in an ad for a community bank, but those are more than words.
Is this
They're the cornerstone that Fredonia Valley Bank is built upon. Our employees are local, hometown friends and neighbors. Folks you go to church with or see coaching your kids' ball team.
Yes.
We're dedicated to providing quality customer service.
Is this
As you cash your
posted?
check, apply for that new business loan or farm loan. I'm Ty
Is this
Engelbright, I'm officer in
posted?
Eddyville. Come by and see what community
We're just
banking
now
is
in
all
the
about.
fourth quarter.
Our staff in Fredonia and Eddyville will show you the difference. That
See,
is
that's where my
community banking.
confusion was.
Fredonia Valley Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Hey, Pennyrile Electric members, you know what time it is? It's a perfect time to update your account information
30
with
seconds.
Pennyrile
Okay.
Electric. By updating your information, you ensure that Pennyrile Electric can provide you the very best in customer service, just the way you've come to expect it. Plus, you'll automatically be eligible to win one of several amazing prizes. Update your account information right now from your phone or computer at PRECC.com. That's PRECC.com. Or stop by any of our Pennyrile Electric locations.
Fortner Gas wants to wish the Tigers best of luck this year.
We're back at the Communities Activities Building where the Christian County Colonels lead the Caldwell County Tigers 61-48. Tigers inbound it and get a shot up by Dalen Lander in the corner. It's no good. Bounces over the backboard. It's going to go back to the Colonels.
Well, we've got Dalen in there with 4 fouls, Roach with 3, and we're back with the starters where we started out at. But
Pax, Dalen Lander. Oh, they're going to nice little play there. Bigby on the basket. Wilson gets it up to Akins in the front court, kicks it over to Dayton Wilson. His shot is up, no good. Pollard with the rebound. The release by the Colonels, overthrows. It's going to go back to the Tigers. 63-48.
We've just gone cold, Steve.
Well, the pressure is getting to us.
Yeah.
Dayton Wilson to inbound it. It's knocked out of his hands. And it stayed with the Tigers. Wilson, look, throws it in to Kesey Wilson. And he's going to be fouled.
Still our ball.
Yeah. I believe it's number 20.
Oh, did he foul him?
Yeah. He's number Farley. Yeah, Farley fouled him. That'd be his first, team first. Kesey Wilson now going to inbounds it. Gets it over to Dalen Lander in the corner, not a place to be. Wilson gets it into Dayton Wilson. Pax dribbles left side, shoots it up, no good. And Jack Roach is battling there. I think the guy hooked him.
Yeah.
Yep. The foul is on number 4, and that's Javante Henderson. That'll be the team second. Dalen throws it out high to Pax at the top of the circle, looking for a screen. Now he tells him to back up. He's got it. Pax dribbling on his man, wants to get around him, gets around him, reverse dribble. Up and under, and Pax makes the shot. 63-50. Colonel bringing it in the front court. Henderson has it. Looks for a screen from Pollard. Gets it. Looks back for another screen. They're trying to switch everywhere. Bigby has it. Lander on him. Kesey picks up Bigby. His shot was no good, or a pass that didn't hit nothing. I don't know which one that was.
Yeah, I don't know either. That's zone defense, but it.
Akins has it out front. Little hand check, not called. Jack Roach is going to try another 3. Look at this.
Yeah.
Jack Roach for a 3. 63-53.
We'll take it.
That's going to get the Christian County coach up, putting some of his starters back in. Oh, nice floater there by.
Was it 20?
Henderson.
Harley? Was it Harley? Henderson?
4.
Okay. 4.
Henderson. Oh, Kesey threw the ball through the legs of Pax Akins. Turnover. (65-53). 5:39 to go in the fourth and final quarter. And the Colonels have put in their big guys now.
Yeah, they're wanting to try to finish it right here if they can.
Bridges to inbound to Bigby. Bridges, Bigby has it. Kicks it out to Pollard. Wants to drive on Landon Mitchell. Throws the shot up. No good.
God.
And Jack Roach is in there, and they're probably going to get Jack for the foul. Is that who they called it on? He didn't.
I was thinking they called it on Landon.
Oh, well, yeah, it was on Landon. That'd be Landon second. Team first. First one's no good. His second one is up and short as well. Jack Roach with the rebound. Gives it to Pax Akins in front court. Pax looking for a screen. Tries to get around his man. Gets down the lane. Throws the shot up and no good, but he's going to be fouled. Pax will be going to the free throw line for 2 Goodwin Insurance free throws. His first one's up and rolls in. His second one is up and an in as well. 65-55. 5:10 to go in the ball game.
We just need some stops right here.
Pollard
we should
has
have had
the
that.
ball over to Bigby. He drives, throws the left-handed shot up, no good. Jack Roach with the rebound, looks for Pax. Pax has it. Pax trying to dribble, get around his man, drives again, kicks it up for Dalen Lander from 3, and Dalen Lander makes a 3.
Well, that's got us down to 7, Steve.
Got a full timeout called by Coach Mitchell. I think he wanted a 30, but I didn't think he had a 30 left, so they ended up giving him a full.
Timeouts are sponsored this time for U-Ride. Let's go down and see Tommy and Lee. If you ride, they'll fix you up with a good used car.
Well, we added a little more excitement to the game.
Yeah. Christian County's they're just so physical, and they're double, triple teaming us as they're coming in. We're not doing ourselves any favors by getting in them corners either, Steve. And
that's where you don't want to get against an athletic team as they are, or anybody. Looks like Pollard's going to end the ball to Bridges.
Coach Mitchell's wanting them to press, and they're not pressing. They're going to have to,
Bridges, Landon Mitchell guarding, gives it over to Akins. They're looking for the high screen. They get it inside. They miss him wide open. They're looking inside to Pollard. Still looking. They tipped away.
Here we go.
Pax to Landon Mitchell for the shot. 65-50. Oh, he gets around Dalen Lander.
Dalen had to come off that one. He's got 4 fouls on him. So
now we got a 30-second timeout called by the Christian County coach. With a score 67-60.
Let's see who scored that one, Steve. I was watching. Dalen. That's all right. I got it here. I was watching to make sure Dalen didn't get the foul on him because I knew that was going to be 5. And then
Landon Mitchell inbounds at the Pax. Pax in back court. Man-to-man pressure by the Colonels. Pax in back court comes into front court. Pax is going to shoot from way out. I thought the ball was tipped. Yes, it was. It
had to been, or he sure didn't have enough leg to get it up there one. So.
Dalen Lander to inbounds and underneath Caldwell go. Throws it way out front to Landon Mitchell. Gives it to Pax. Pax is going to shoot a 3, and it's good. 67-63. Colonel lead the Tigers. Pollard inbounds it, gives it back to Henderson. Henderson has it on Dalen Lander. Kicks it over to the corner to Bigby. Double teamed right there. Throws it inside by, Jack Roach.
Steve, I don't know. That's 4 on Jack. It looked to me like it was all ball, but He caught him coming over, I guess.
Bridges to inbound. No good. Pax has got it. Pax reverses. Gets it over to Dalen Lander. Kicks it to Pax. Pax gets him on his hip. Oh,
no.
Oh, my goodness. Oh,
Had
Dayton
him wide
Wilson.
open. Wide open. Couldn't hang on.
Yep. Good play. Good play.
Yep.
3 minutes to go in the ball game. Christian County Colonels lead the Caldwell County Tigers 67-63. Henderson way out front. Guarded closely by Dalen Lander with 4 fouls. Going around Dalen. Throws a shot up. No good. Rebound by Stevenson. And makes the basket. Roach inbounds it to Akins. Gives it to Mitchell. Mitchell has it. Gives it to Dalen Lander. Dalen goes around his man, loses it, picks it up, gives it to Mitchell. Landon's going to be fouled. Landon Mitchell's going to be fouled.
Pollard? Is it Pollard?
23.
Yeah,
23, Pollard. Pax to throw the ball in. Landon Mitchell wide open from the corner for 3. No good. Jack Roach tips it. Ends up with Stevenson. Oh, they got a break. Bigby on the release to Henderson and wide open layup. 71-63. Akins in the front court. Akins going to try a long 3. No good. Jack Roach with the rebound. Throws it up. No good. And
I think we got lucky on that one, Steve.
Yeah.
The times are dwindling. We got to score.
Yeah. 2 minutes and 3 seconds to go. Pack's going to inbound it underneath our own goal. Throws it way out front to Dayton Wilson. Dayton has it. Gives it to Mitchell.
Oh, wide open.
Oh, nice
Good pass. Good job.
Nice pass by Landon Mitchell over to Jack Roach.
6.
71-65. Colonels over the Tigers. 1 minute and 55 seconds left.
Steve, while we got a break here, I will try to remind our listeners that Monday night, you would like to have a full house out here Monday night. It's homecoming. Plus, we've got a real special, from what I understand, that we're going to honor Todd Griffin at halftime, and we'd really like to have a full crowd. Tuesday night. Is it Tuesday? It's Monday, isn't it?
I believe it's Tuesday.
The 9th.
Tuesday. They're recognizing Todd on Tuesday.
On Tuesday, not on homecoming night?
No,
okay.
homecoming, no.
I'm sorry, I got that mixed up. I got homecoming and that, but they are. I think they're having on Monday night. Then the Youth Incorporated boys teams are going to be recognized at that game. I'm pretty sure. So Tuesday night, come out for Todd, and come out Monday night. Just come out for both of them.
Well, we're going to be back to action here, and it looks like the Tigers are going to be on defense. Christian County Colonels lead 71-65. 1 minute and 55 seconds left in the ball game. Bigby inbounds it to Bridges. Comes in the front court, gives it back to Bigby. To Henderson. Not sure the Colonel's going to worry too about scoring. They're just going to run a little clock, looks like. Bigby has it way out front. Gives it to Stevenson out the top of the circle. Gives it to gives it to Henderson, guarded by Lander.
Oh. That's all for Roach. That's 5. I'd like to see that replay, Steve.
I believe. Yeah.
Getting a little bit heated now.
That was a good call.
Yeah.
Yeah. Zach just played out of control there.
Yeah. We call it flagrant?
Yeah. They should get 2 free throws and the ball.
Well, that's 5 on Jack.
Yeah.
Should be.
Stevenson's free throw is short. 71-65, Colonels over the Tigers. He'll get one more free throw. His second free throw off the back of the rim, no good.
Get the ball at half court now.
Yep. Well, I'm pretty sure we're going to end up fouling. We still got another one
to
give, I think. Yeah. Oh, they throw it long. Dayton loses his man. Landon Mitchell with the rebound. Gives it up to Dalen Lander. Dalen, he's going to try a 3, and it's no good. Stevenson with the rebound.
What did he call? 11, one on Landon.
He called that on 11?
Yeah.
Wow. Landon, I don't even think he even touched him.
No, I don't think so either.
That's going to be the 4th team foul.
Be 3 on Landon.
Both teams be shooting the bonus next foul, either team. Bigby to throw it into Henderson. Henderson in backcourt. Here comes the double team. Throws it in here in the corner. Dayton Wilson has him. Henderson over to Pollard. Pollard's going to be fouled by Jaden Boyd, I think.
Yeah. Dayton Wilson, number 2.
Oh, no, they got 3.
Did they?
Yep. Jaden Boyd.
Well, 2's the one that hugged him, so I don't know. It's 2 on him.
Pollard's be shooting 2 free throws. First one's up and good. (72-65) Colonels. Pollard's second free throw is up and no good. Jaden Boyd with the rebound, gets it to Dayton Wilson. Dayton has it, gives it to Pax. Pax trying to dribble, gets around his man, pulls up from 8 feet, short, no good. Jaden Boyd tips it, and Landon Mitchell goes in for the steal. Pollard has it, gives it over to Stevenson. Back out to Bigby, and he's going to be fouled by Jaden Boyd.
That's 3.
Bigby. First free throw is good. Bigby's second one is up and good as well. 74-65, Christian County Colonels. We're just going to keep it right here for the last 37.2 seconds. We want to recognize our seniors tonight that came out for their support here at Caldwell County High School. Kadaria Thompson played basketball for the Caldwell County Lady Tigers, also with Grace Watson. She also had an unfortunate year. She didn't get to play as much as she wanted to, I'm sure. But those are our 2 senior girl basketball players. And for our boys senior members, Jack Roach is one of them, along with Zai Rollins. And then Chevy McGowan was the boys' team manager this year. So we want to recognize those. Plus Aubrey Lancaster, Addison Thompson, and Jadeo Wolford for the cheerleaders. So we want to congratulate and honor all those seniors that came out this year and supported their representative of their team. And so we thank them for their commitment to the program. Back to action. Dalen Lander throws it in to Pax Aikens. He's going to try a long 3, and he makes it. And another timeout. Looks like a 30-second timeout called by Coach Mitchell.
Steve, this is really kind of, I guess you'd call it maybe a historic night or whatever for here, because it's with the new school and over in Hopkinsville and a realignment, we won't be playing the Christian County Colonels anymore over here. It'll be like, I've heard what the new name's going to be, but it's going to be I think they're going to be the Christian County Tigers, if I'm understanding the way they're going to call that new school. So it's this game here will be over, and a new games and stuff will be started all over for the new school. It's going to be over there starting next year. So,
well, the Tigers needed a game like this. Unfortunately, they don't have Ari to help them a little bit, and but you got still some young kids out there.
Right.
There's no senior on the court, and so.
That timeout was sponsored by U-Ride. We'll see Tommy and Lee for a good used car. Foul here now. So.
Yeah, Bigby inbounds at the Pollard, and he's going to be shooting 2 free throws. Pax Akins with a foul. Pollard stands to the line. His first free throw is up and good. 75-68 Colonels. His second one is up, no good. Henderson with the rebound, and Pollard's going to be fouled again. Pollard's first one is up and no good. Pax Akins is sneaking down here in the corner. They haven't seen him yet, and they're looking for him. Now they found him. So they found him. So Pollard makes the second one. Dalen Lander to inbounds it. Gives it over to Dayton Wilson. Dayton Wilson comes in the front court. Kicks it over to Landon Mitchell. Throws it up to Dayton Lander for the shot, up and in. Colonels inbound it to Bridges, and he's going to be fouled by Landon Mitchell. That'd be Landon's
50-some seconds, about as long as they played the full quarter, Steve.
Bridges for the first free throw, up and good. His second one is good as well. 78-70. 12 seconds left. Ball goes into Pax, over to Dalen. Dalen's going to pitch it over to Landon Mitchell from the corner, no good. But Dayton Wilson gets a rebound, and he's going to be fouled. Dayton's going to go to the line for 2 free throws with 3.4 seconds left in the game.
Christian County coach said, why would you foul him?
Yeah. Dayton's first free throws was way off the mark. His second free throw, sponsored by Goodwin Insurance, is up and good. 3.4 seconds left. Colonel's going to inbound the ball. Have to go whole length of the court. Dayton Wilson's going to foul Joshua Bridges. Now he's going to the free throw line. Bridges' first free throw is no good. Wholesale substitutions for the Colonels.
A whole new team.
Yep. Bridges' second free throw is up short, but it bounces over the rim, and that's good. And now he'll come out of the game. 79-71 Colonels. 2.4 seconds. Lander to inbounds it. Throws it over to Dayton Wilson. His half-court shot is no good off the front of the rim, and that's going to be it for tonight's action. The Christian County Colonels have beaten the Caldwell County Tigers 79-71. We're going to send it back to the station for a 2-minute break. You're listening to 1580, 103.3 WPKY.
Platters Bank continues the seed summit. For those interested in starting
already. How much time did you say you needed?
About 2.
From 8 to 4 at the Doubletree by
Try to
Hilton
get it wrapped
Riverview in
up.
Clarksville. Get educational information and collaborate with fellow
Simple.
entrepreneurs. The summit is $25. Just register with Expect Great Things Bank/Seed. Don't miss the Seed Summit, February 20th. Platters Bank. Expect great things.
At Boot Barn, we know you need a reliable work boot. A boot that has withstood the test of time. When you feed, build, and fuel the nation, you can't take chances because you wake before the sun rises and end the day after it sets. Dating back to 1892, Thorogood takes pride in building high-quality work boots designed for hard-working people.